I'ma make you famous, nigga. Since you trying so hard to become a star. You really wanna be important, huh? You want the battle rap community to accept you. So we hear all your shots, all your disrespect. You talking to the right one, nigga. I'm the wrong nigga to lie to. I'm the nigga your mama said don't talk to. Breathe in just to walk through. Did you ever get at the niggas who robbed you? Who you think you am, my nigga? I've been through war and trenches you would never enter. Did I mention the meal, Afghanistan? Iraq murder, we Taliban, deep Neverland. Chubby Jag, your swag's off, the gloves off. You and Cassidy sharing that same bag sauce. I'm a boss, the wrong nigga to cross you lost. The very moment you signed on it, it hurt, don't it? You a fruit, get squeezed, handled in juice, and passed around for cheap to strangers like a prostitute. And none of you buzzers was getting money, your women before the deal. And I'm supposed to honor you real. I bang steel, the matty clap, mama you rap, and lay you down where all of them dead homies at. You got the nerve to talk about shining good, cause Cassidy lost the goods. Good, now he damaged goods. You a liar and I'ma tell you the truth. Don't nobody in battle rap honor you or acknowledge you. Loud nigga, proud, ugly, fat nigga. I put a 30 on Jag, only scrimmage a nigga. You must be out of your mind, man. Life. Did you really think that it was gonna be this easy to body me and stuff like this? You crazy, man. You the same hater. You hate on us. High nigga with everything, complain about everything. I don't understand that, man. But we know who you is, Jag.
I'm the wrong one to talk to, the wrong one you lied to. You don't want these problems, stop acting like you got me. What's wrong with you? I say, what's wrong with you?
You a hater and you plastic, your homie is a faggot. I'll vanish you like magic, give you 7 out that ratchet. Now you know what blood is, get drowned in it, found in it. You talk just like a square, so I might just put a round in it. Fraud nigga, stop acting like a broad nigga. We don't wanna hear you lying, crying over cash, nigga. Ain't nobody scared of you, like we ain't got them hammers too. Ain't made at that room, bring down that ceiling like the sledge you do. Lisa ain't a cheerleader who partner mess with she niggas. You be right there laughing, smoking, dapping it up with that nigga. It didn't even bother you. You even tried to lie about it. Disrespected anybody had something to say about it. We supposed to honor you. Jag, I'll spit on you. Hold you down and let the fattest person I know shit on you. This is what you stand for. I take a knee like Kaepernick. Raise on you like activists and catch you like an accident. You represent them fake niggas. Don't stab you in the back, niggas. Used to be your homie, now you phony and a snake nigga. Talking like you still clap. Show me where your proof at. Name one hood you sold at. Or someone you done head crack. Your felonies ain't seen no penitentiary. Don't ever mention money, women, guns if you dissing me. I flip the hottest, baddest chicks, customized foreign whips. Lawyers get me out quicker than surf if I get implemented.
I'm the wrong one to talk to, the wrong one you lied to. You don't want these problems, stop acting like you got me. What's wrong with you? I say, what's wrong with you? I'm the wrong one to talk to, the wrong one you lied to. You don't want these problems, stop acting like you got me. What's wrong with you? I say, what's wrong with you?
Opposition turn to ashes. Desire murder like a passion. If we got beef, it's gonna be tragic. We gon' stretch it like elastic. More arms than a centipede. Eyes lower than a Japanese. Tripod when I aim and squeeze. I evolve the game like Monopoly. See, we at the armor, you whoop fat. These half a moment to get your dog mad. 6 flat from a click clack. They gon' really have to sew his head back. Took 30 bands on the Jag. Toe tag, get out of there fast. One phone call, get it did early. I ain't even have to get my hands dirty. Nigga straight choke when you hit that cave, nigga. Big nigga move like snails, nigga. So you won't die from these shells either. They'll burn, nigga. Palm trees and coconut seeds. We been one weed, leave you PLE. If you still breathing, clap, you no reason. We don't leave witness unfinished business. This ain't the battle, you win a nigga. Chubby Jag out in you, nigga. Try not to never involve me. Don't take any trip to Milwaukee. Chicago got killers in every city. I'm so connected, they know I did it. 50 did it, got 100 out of it, but I promise you won't get to talk about it. Chubby Jag, you a sucker nigga. Ugly, black, fat, trigger nigga. False pretender with a girl demeanor. You a born hater, I can hear it in you. Nigga remind me of 6ix9ine. Throwing the money in gang signs. It's all fine, money, Mac and murder. That sin statement on the Fed case.
Oh yeah, y'all. You know, we finna do it like we always used to do it, man. We finna start going live more often. You know what I'm saying? I got my new computer in. I need to see how good this thing hold up, how powerful this thing is, so it won't be dragging. I spent $2,000 on this thing. So this better hold up. I don't want no muffling. I don't want no glitching. I want to make sure I'm heard clearly. Shoot, I was thinking about y'all. I said, you know what, man? I'm just gonna go ahead. You know what's crazy thing? I ain't on about. Look, yeah, I be making money, okay? But I don't be liking to spend it at the same time. Ain't that crazy? I don't be liking to spend it. You get what I'm saying? Because you know the crazy thing about when I have to spend, right? My spending ain't like other people spending. Some people when they spend, it ain't really spending. When I be having to come out my pocket, it be like thousands of dollars type stuff. You get what I'm saying? I could barely little spend. The things I be having to get and the things I be needing, that stuff be costing $2,000, $3,000, $1,500. Like, I can't spend like some people. No disrespect to some people who might not be fortunate enough though. But I can't spend like that, man. So when I make the money, it'd be entirely different. You get what I'm saying? So it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? So I bought this new computer, and because I bought this new computer, I just got it yesterday, and you know, checks came through. no, I've been bought it, but it just arrived. You know, you gotta wait for it to arrive, man. So it took like 5 days for it to come. So it just came yesterday. So I'm like, okay. So I'm finna start back going live often. Because on my last computer, I don't know what was going on. Maybe it was so full that when I would go live, what would happen is, excuse me, when I would go live, if I'm over an hour, it'll freeze up. Y'all remember that if y'all was going live with me. It'll just start freezing up. And I have to leave Sister Jess on there sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes she be tripping because she don't want to hold the room down like that when I'm gone. So she gets stage fright sometimes. So I would have to load back up, then come back on. So hopefully we don't have them problems no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna really, really work this. But I think my other computer might have been full because it was also hooked up to the recording studio. So all the recording studio stuff was also hooked up to the internet stuff. And and I don't know, maybe it just was a whole lot. Anyway, yeah, so we finna be doing live. I'm bringing all my stuff back. I can't ignore this stuff. It's a lot going on too, man. It's a whole lot going on, brothers and sisters, man. Like, it's crazy. This industry is done. These dudes, y'all still want to be rappers? Them dudes can't catch a break, man. They doing them dudes dirty. Them dudes getting dead dirty. Not only they getting dead dirty by the white folks, they getting dead dirty by the dude them back there too. Let me ask y'all this question, man. Keep it 100. Y'all believe that was Meek Mill's on that tape with the Meek Mill when Puffy really doing Meek? That was gangster. That ain't gangster because that was terrible because they were doing that's illegal sex. In the kingdom of heaven, that's called illegal sex. That's illegal. In the kingdom of heaven, that's a felony. So, but let me ask y'all this question though. Y'all believe that was really Meek Mill's on that tape? Was that did he really do like that? Man, that's crazy. I heard that tape, man. That thing playing in my damn ear. I heard that tape. Dude, that man dirty. Apparently Meek Mill like him because he's been supporting them, trying to stand in his corner. So I think they go together. They supposed to go together or something. It ain't the same. Hey, once you find out them dudes really fruit cups, it ain't the same listening to that music no more, is it? Ain't the same at all. You be listening to that music, you be like, man, them dudes go together. them dudes on that Alexander the Great. Y'all know about Alexander the Great, right? The Conqueror. Yeah, he was a flaming homosexual. His army, he trained them to have sex with each other. Somehow he came up with the idea that if they were sexually involved with each other, they'll fight harder for each other on the battlefield. So it was a whole army of transgenders and homosexuals attacking people and taking over colonies. You know, history show you history show you. See, that's the thing about those spirits. The thing about those homosexual spirits, them things deadly. History show you that them things, yeah, because it's not, they call things. History will show you that them things is like the most horrible killers in history. That's who tried to take out Donald Trump. That transgender dude. That's the one who tried to take out Donald Trump. He got his brains blew out, but he tried to assassinate him. Now, I don't know who the other person tried to assassinate him, but I know the first dude who tried to assassinate Donald Trump, he was a transgender guy. We're going to start talking about that too. We're going to talk about the election that's coming up. Trump and Kamala Harris. Man, come on, man. People crazy. You know what? That's a whole nother conversation. I want to get back to this, though. So these guys in this music industry, it's over for these dudes, man. These dudes, it's terrible, man. They either getting killed, they getting indicted, they becoming drug addicts, and they pumped up with all type of diseases. Them dudes done. Them dudes is done, okay? All they handlers, and it's hard to feel sorry for these dudes. Let's just be real. It's hard to feel sorry for these dudes. And the reason why it's hard to feel sorry for these dudes is because they literally signed up for this stuff. How could you feel sorry for grown men who volunteered to be a part of this stuff? It's hard for me to feel sorry for Puffy or to try to support him as a black man. Most of your victims are black. And you signed up for this stuff. And you enjoy doing it. You enjoy doing it. The same thing those white board members, Illuminati members was doing to you, what you find out, they do it to others. They just got their own branch of it. Let's just be honest. When he working himself in them high offices, what's the dude name? Y'all got to help me out too. What's the dude named Clyde Davis? Clyde Davis put him on. A flaming homosexual. When he got kicked out of Uptown by Andre Harrell and them, because apparently he wanted to have sex with everybody. And he didn't have no rules. If it had a hole, he coming to see about it. If you had a hole, he was coming to see about it. So he got kicked out of Uptown, but Clyde Davis financed him. Think about this. Clyde Davis gave him the finances to start Bad Boy. What you think he had to do to get that? Since we now seeing everything he really was doing and was about. And why Biggie was trying to get the hell away from him because he was trying to get some. They knew that dude terrible, man. Look, David Chappelle said this. If y'all ever watched the David Chappelle show, David Chappelle said this a minute ago. And this was also a saying too. Y'all remember he used to do the Rick James skit on the Dave Chappelle show? Eddie Murphy brothers jumped on Rick James when he muddied up his couch and his boots, and he muddied up the Eddie Murphy skit, his couch with the muddy boots on his white couch. And while they'll be beating up on Rick James, he'll be hollering out to Eddie Murphy and his brother. They shouldn't have never gave y'all niggas money. They shouldn't have never gave y'all niggas money. Reason why he said that is because you find out how people really are when you give them money. Money will bring out a person's true colors. It never fails. Money will bring out a person's deepest desires, their true intentions, and reveal to you who they really are. Money will do that. Money will do that. And this is what you find out about these dudes. And here's the thing, it's hard. I'm just gonna keep it real. It's hard to feel sorry for these dudes. It's hard to respect these dudes when they, as grown men, volunteered for what they going through right now. And I'm just gonna keep it real with you. To some degree, the Illuminati be trying to protect these guys, but they get so reckless in their actions and behavior. You know how like we be saying like, why they ain't showing none of the white people? It ain't just black people doing this. It ain't just Puffy them and doing this stuff. Where are the white people? Why ain't getting none of the white folks who doing this? Because they more secretive in what they do. For the most part, let's just be real. Black people always want to showboat it, put it out there. The pride, the arrogance, the stunting, the fronting. That's for the most part embedded in brothers. They have to let people see it. They have to brag about it. They have to sound the alarm and blow the trumpets. White folks just a little bit more discreet with theirs. They keep their stuff behind the scenes. They don't care about the chains, the jewelry, and things. They don't do that stuff. Since when have you really, let's just be honest. Since when have you really saw a white folk diamond and jewelry up everywhere? Even though they got the paper. You don't be seeing that. You don't be seeing that at all. Brothers, they need to show you they got the money. They need to show you that. Same thing when it comes to this. They can't keep it a secret. He want to throw domestic trafficking, homosexual Illuminati parties. That's what he want to throw. And his appetite for these sexual perversions is so grave, he violating every last one of his guests. I'm talking about like literally violating them. Cameras all throughout the houses, all in the bathrooms if you got to use the bathroom, all in the toilet stools looking up your rectum and vagina. All, I'm talking about everywhere without people knowledge. His whole mansion is one big camera of all type of many devices, recordings, spy cams everywhere, just extorting the whole Hollywood. Come on, let's just be honest. It's hard to feel sorry for these dudes. And he enjoyed doing it. He enjoyed doing it. It didn't bother him. He don't care. They only care when they get caught. Let's just be honest. They don't care why they doing it. They care when they get caught. And they not careful. The Bible says sin is a sport. It's like a sport. And every man's sin will find him out. It's only for so long. This dude got over 100 victims on him of all kinds. Like literally like over 100 victims of all kinds. All type of stuff, man. He got, allegedly, I don't know how real this stuff is. He got kids, men, women. Hell, he got so reckless with it, they had to make new laws because they ain't even have the damn PETA laws for the damn animals. You got animals, he got damn animal write-ups. Like, they had to reconstruct the damn PETA laws. Man, you're done. So I keep telling y'all people, man, it ain't about money. Man, the government don't care about your money. They make money. They print out money. This dude put up $50 million. They turned them down. You don't want your $50 million. We finna make more than that off just covering your damn case. Covering your case finna be 50 million or better. Let me ask y'all this question. Do y'all think this case finna be publicized like they did the OJ trial? Do y'all think they gonna publicize this case? I don't know if they gonna publicize this case because of so many celebrities involved. So many celebrities. And that's another thing that's crazy, right? Let's just be honest. Why protect any of them? If y'all got the tapes of them illegally involved in stuff, why protect them? If they, look, let me tell you something. If this case don't go public, you know why it ain't gonna go public? Because they making deals behind the scenes, working things out with them people, blackmailing them too. Like, hey, you know we got you on the tapes, right? You know we saw y'all. We saw everything y'all was doing. Come on, man. Let's just be honest. As you can see, that stuff for real, man. I don't feel sorry for these brothers. I don't feel sorry for none of these brothers. They have many, listen, these brothers have many warnings. This ain't something that happened to them the first time and then they got caught. These brothers been having all type of warnings, public warnings and private warnings, not including the Spirit of God dealing with their conscience, the Spirit of God ringing in their conscience and in their spirit of the actions they doing, ignoring the warnings and taking advantage of people that's less fortunate than them, preying on people's poverties. Let's just keep it real. These guys become predators. Predators not only in the actions of what they do sexually, but predators by actually preying on the weak, preying on the less fortunate, taking advantage of people's poverty as a means of being in a position of power and finances to change their circumstances, and using your power and money to make them do things they normally wouldn't have done if it wasn't for their circumstances. Let's just be real. Let's just be real on how this goes and what these dudes really be about. They want everybody to know. Like I said, you look at his Twitter pages. They enjoy what they was doing. He liked that. Puffy didn't care. He wanted to hit anybody he could hit. He didn't care. He doping people up against their will, allegedly. Now that's scandalous right there. When a person actually taking a drink to quench their thirst, when in reality, you giving them date rape drugs. And they waking up with their rectum stretched, their vagina sore, and booty swollen, and don't know how many people have been up inside them. Like Hangover. Like the damn movie Hangover. They waking up like Hangover. That's crazy. But it is what it is. Then he in his 50s and facing a life sentence while you in your 50s. Crazy thing about it is, could he really tell on somebody? I guess it depends on who on the tape. But for the most part, who on the tape more powerful than him? It depends on what they doing. Terrible. Like I said, I believe the Illuminati tried to protect them to some degree. But this social media era we live in is so... The social media era we live in, you can't control it to the point that once it come out and you bust it, it's a wrap. They like, bro, we tried to protect it. We can't no more. It's out there. When that first, listen, he buried himself. Let's keep it real. He gave himself the bullet. When that girl put that, this is what I'm saying. When that girl Cassie put that lawsuit out on him, he tried to be gangster and tough. Like, no, I ain't giving you nothing. I don't care about nothing you say. He tried to be gangster and tough. Then when they released a couple of those pages and what it was saying about him, immediately left in 24 hours. Okay, I get you. Here go 30 million. When that word got out that he settled in one day for 30 million, man, everybody started coming out. Like, he settled that quick. I got something to say too. It was a wrap, to the point that social media made such a outcry about what was going on with all these victims. The state and them had no choice but to step in, and they was going to get in trouble. Let me tell you what I mean by that. At the end of the day, the majority of all this stuff is built upon politics. A lot of this stuff, we're going to get over to the little Durk thing too. That was about politics to some degree. A lot of this stuff is about politics. Let me tell you something. Y'all vote matters. Stop thinking that your vote don't matter. Your vote matters. You know why it matters? Because everybody have an opposing side that want the facts, that need the numbers for our side. So you're not going to get away with nothing, because we want to see everything, because we want our side in. Everybody want their side in. Your vote matters. Why do you think they tried to assassinate Donald Trump? Because they in fear of him actually winning the election, because your vote matters. And when you can't control somebody, they become the bigger threat. That's why they want to take away your First Amendment right, freedom of speech. That's another reason why they wanted to kill Jesus, because you can't control. When you can't control somebody, they are a threat to you, especially if you're a person in power. Kamala Harris is controlled. She can't afford her own campaign. Therefore, the people with the money behind her campaigns control her, by which she owed them favors once in office. Your vote matters. Your vote definitely matters. That's why, again, they tried to kill Donald Trump, because they can't control him, because he's not in anybody's pockets. They don't have him in their pockets. When they have you in their pockets, they can tell you what to do. You become their puppet. He's a threat, and he no business. That's why during his first term, the economy was growing good for America. He put those sanctions on those American companies that moved those businesses out of the United States and took them to other countries. He put sanctions on them and demanded them to bring them back for the American people so that the economy in America could actually be better, where more job opportunities was. And for Black people, it became very successful for us. Then they set that dude up during the time of election and hit it with the COVID. This is real facts. I'm telling you what's the deal. You know what I'm saying? Real facts. That's exactly what happened. Shouts out to my man Battle Facts. Appreciate the love, bro. And this the thing people ain't getting, man. Your votes matter. And because your votes matter, what they want to do is try to desensitize you from not knowing the truth. And this is why so many people now is coming to the knowledge of the truth, and so many Black people is leaving the Democratic Party, because they now looking into the history and finding out what it really was built on and what it really was all about, and how it hurt the Black community and families. Think about that. Even though we're not talking about this right now, but I'm going to show y'all something. We're going to get back to what we're getting to. They be trying to say things like, oh, Donald Trump is a racist. Donald Trump is a racist. Listen, man, in some degree to another, for the most part, everybody is biased and have a little bit of racism in them to some degree. Let me just give you an example. Let's take the Hispanics. What do we say about that? So you got the Hispanics, where you got the Mexicans don't like the Puerto Ricans, but they both Hispanics. Let's take the Asians. You got the Chinese hate the Japanese, but they both Asians. Let's take the Black people. You got Africans don't like African Americans. Some Jamaicans don't even like African Americans. But yet, we all Black. You got the Europeans, the French, the French don't like the English. The English don't like the Spaniards. The Spaniards don't like Germany. But you all European. See, here's the thing you find out. There's really no such thing as racism. It's really just hate. Racism is just the excuse used to do the act of the hate. Because you will find out people who actually racist, they hate anyway. They beat their children, beat their wife, hurt it, abuse themselves. They hate anyway. It's just an excuse to use to cover the hate. That's all it is. But I say this part to say this. They say these things. Oh, he racist. Hell, I'm going to keep it real. I'm Black and I'm racist to some degree. Let's just keep it real. Look, let's keep it real, fam. I'm Black, but I'm racist to some degree when it comes to some Black people. Let me tell you something. I see 3-4 Black dudes on the block. Listen, together, I don't like that. I'm keeping it real. In my mind, I'm like, one of these niggas ain't right. 2 of them niggas ain't right. Hell, 3 of them niggas ain't right. What the hell? All 4 of them niggas ain't right. I mean, for real. I can see 4 white people together and not once be threatened. I ain't threatened. I see 4 or 5 white folk together. I ain't threatened at all. I don't have a care in the world. I see 4 or 5 brothers together. Oh, it's a hey, I'm keeping it real. It's a problem. Okay? I'm keeping it real. So hell, I'm racist to some degree. And they said it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. What Pop say? Shoot, what? It's hard to feel sorry sometimes for these brothers, though, man. They signed up for this, but they say he a racist. Okay, but here's the thing that's crazy about that. He's a racist. But she's a black woman that's an advocate for abortion that literally was set up, purposely designed and put in play to eradicate the black race. And you an advocate for that. But the man you're calling a racist is fighting against that. You figure he should be for that. If he really the racist they making him out to be, hell, yes, abortion. I'm with you, Kamala Harris. Abortion. Hell, yeah. And women's rights, every woman, that's your rights. Even though the most of all the abortion clinics is set up in the urban communities, where 75% of all the babies that's murdered and killed is Black and Latinos. 1.4 million babies is butchered and massacred a year in abortion alone. And 75% of those babies are Blacks and Hispanics. Right. Come on, man. And the crazy thing about it is, and I'm just going to end this on that subject. And the crazy thing about that, even that whole argument, I find it very hypocritical for people to be supportive of abortion when you living, when you got life, when you can laugh, when you can get married, when you can have money and own things, when you can have children, when you can eat, when you can drink, when you can have sex, when you can breathe, when you can go after your dreams, when you could travel and visit places you never seen before, when you can fall in love. And you want to rob and take and deprive that of someone else. And you don't even understand that when you taking a life, you're not just taking that life. You're taking everything about that life that would have gave life. You're not just taking away one child. You just committed mass genocide of that child having children that would have had children, that would have had children, that would have had children, that would have had children. A mass murdering genocide of wiped out children. Because you couldn't be responsible when you was having sex. And you get so selfish that you forget somebody carried you for 9 months and allowed you the opportunity to live. Come on, man. What are we talking about? It's mass murder. And what y'all don't get, that same babies y'all murdering and killing, thinking you getting rid of, is well and alive in the fullness of glory, in the kingdom of heaven, and gonna testify against you in the day of judgment. Your own children that you is getting rid of, that you hated and butchered and wiped out in the womb, is going to testify against you in the day of judgment, when you will stand in the courts of heaven, tried as a murderer and banished into the eternal fire. Y'all can play these games if you want to. Y'all can play these games if you want to. Yeah, so it's hard to feel sorry for these brothers. These brothers sign up for this stuff and they enjoy it until it's time to pay the piper. Listen, man, it's hard to feel sorry for all these brothers because they was enjoying it. All these brothers was enjoying this stuff. You go through every last one of these guys. They was enjoying the rape. They was enjoying the murder. They was enjoying the extortion. They was enjoying the domestic battery. They was enjoying the deception. They was enjoying the participation by which they are now facing. They was enjoying it and didn't care about the consequences. At the time, they didn't think there would be any consequences. Let's just be honest. They didn't care. Can't feel sorry for these people. And then they play on the people intelligence. Look at Puffy. Call himself Love. Oh, my name Love. Yeah, not that he loved people. Not that he loved doing right. It was manipulation and deception on others, by which he loved the fact that he was getting away with the things he was doing. That's what he loved. He loved that. He loved hurting people. He loved being worshipped and praised and exalted, putting himself in the place of God. That's what he loved. That's what he loved. All that stuff come down. And even in their arrogance, even in their pride, you know God was still trying to change them, help them, deal with them, giving them all type of chances to repent and sending all type of people to them. They still didn't care. Now you want the people to rally behind y'all? No, it don't work like that. Chanel, I saw that that Diddy dressed up like the Joker. He looked just like him too. He just was a little fat, but he looked just like him too. I saw that, sis. Yeah, that's crazy. So now this man finna do life in prison. That man got over 100 victims. Literally over 100 something victims. Now, I don't know how many of them true, but that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. But I know, look, everybody wants that money. And see, this is the thing. When you get in situations like these guys, this is the thing that hurt them. All that money, notice everybody at it. They about to try to strip that away. So they try to send you to prison for life and take away everything you got. They try to take away everything you got. He done. What comes around goes around. He done. I'm just keeping it 100. These brothers then killed so many people. These brothers, they got this brother accused of killing 4, 5 different people. No, man. That's terrible. Can't feel sorry for these brothers, though. This is what you signed up for, Puffy. It's what you wanted. You wanted to be there with the elites. And then you wonder why the elites ain't taking a fall for you. Because they told you, hey, you been a little bit too open. He didn't care. You know, Justin Bieber and Usher and them ain't gonna speak out. Ray J and them ain't gonna speak out. I don't know why they still trying to look. I don't know why they still trying to protect their image. For the most part, y'all career's over already. You should have been saved up and stacked up enough money where you well off for the rest of your life. But if a person was raping you, there's no way that this man wasn't touching you when we see now all the stuff that's coming out on him. Like you went untouched, like y'all went unscathed. Ain't no way this man was doing all this type of stuff and your booty wasn't harmed. And your penis wasn't groped, at the least. Come on, man. Let's just be honest. Nah, this ain't no... I don't get these dudes. Something wrong with these dudes. You ain't finna be raping me as a child, and now I'm full grown, and I'm sitting up here drinking with you, making beats with and raps with you, doing duet songs with you. When you took advantage of me when I was a child, I'm not finna be laughing and rapping and kicking it with you. No, nigga, I'm finna put you out there. First, I'm finna extort you for as much as I can get, then I'm putting you out there. I ain't finna be, you rape me. You rape me. I can get, man, the hell with my image. Matter of fact, you rape me. Cut this damn mic on. We're in the era of social media. Cut on my damn YouTube, cut on my Instagram, cut on my, is it Twitter now? Is it still X? Is it X or Twitter? Which one is it? Cut that damn thing on. Cut the Rumble on. Cut them all on. Can't I do them all at the same time? I'm finna have a damn press conference of rape. Pussy rape me. Hell. Usher them scared. It's already, who you scared of? We ain't gonna blame you for what he did to you as a child. We ain't gonna blame you, Justin Bieber, for what that man did to you as a child. We're not finna blame you, Ray J, for what Marcus Houston them did to y'all. Y'all sitting up here letting y'all accusers and the guys who raped y'all make money while y'all broke. And no, hell no. Listen, Puffy raped me when I was a child. Hell, tell it. I don't know what's wrong with them. You finna be quiet? You a billionaire and you sitting up there like, I don't know what you did to me as a child. Man, that nigga raped me. Period. I'm grown now. And I ain't scared of you. And I'm telling it. Yeah. Y'all sitting up there knowing the man raped y'all and you still accepting his damn cause. Yeah. He made y'all homosexuals. Y'all wasn't even into that stuff yet. He made y'all homosexuals. Y'all just accepted it. No, we ain't gonna play them games. He made y'all homosexuals. Let's just be real. Shoot. I ain't sparing them. I'm telling it all.
Because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing...
You will tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it.
Right. See? That's the thing. Right there. Right there. This the other thing right here.
I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side.
Boy, that interview was groundbreaking. That interview was historical. That interview right there took Shannon Sharp to a whole nother level. That interview alone right there. That interview was, what? Dog put them out there, okay? Bro put them out there on a whole nother level. He could have actually went even more deeper. That was even groundbreaking, but he held a lot back. That's another thing. I ain't holding nothing back. See, ain't it crazy? Like, don't y'all be thinking sometimes, man, when them brothers be like, when they make it, it seems like it ain't nobody there like us. It's like, why a real nigga can't make it type stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know how you be thinking that? Like, man, why a real nigga can't make it? Like, to expose it all. You get what I'm saying? It's like the ones who make it, they don't represent us. They don't represent us. I don't care what they do. Whether they rap, whether they sing, whether they podcasting, it don't really represent us. It's like we could see it, but can't really get there. And some people may come close, but they still can't quite get there. Like Voices of Oz need to be. And that's the thing you be seeing, man. That's the thing you be seeing. So, Puffy done. Can't feel sorry for him. All your history done caught up with you. Now you're over 50-year-old man finna do a life sentence. You ain't never getting out. And all your finances you thought you had stored up for you, look who coming to get it. Everybody coming to get it. And now your children are following in your footsteps. Look what you done to them. Now they following in your footsteps. Crazy. Moving right along. Young Thug. Young Thug just came home. Young Thug just came home for the most part. He coming home after the Atlanta courts terribly messed up that case. Just like how they messed up the OJ case. You had the man to the wrong, but trying so hard to get the man with all the extra stuff, y'all hurt the whole case. To the point y'all had to start giving out deals to everybody. Y'all had to start giving out deals to everybody because you didn't hurt the case so bad. You got to start giving out deals to anybody. Young Thug had 60 felony counts on him. Y'all done messed the case up so bad, the man got a plea deal for only 6 of them. Come on. Look what's happening here. Look what's going on. Terrible. So not only do y'all damage the case, the man actually got away. But his thing is a little different. I'm just going to be real. He got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. Shouts out to my man Rex. You got away with it, but you didn't get away with it. Because he got a 15-year probation hold on him. 15 years. That if he do one thing wrong, he got to go do like 25 years straight. Ain't that something? You better get it right. You better fly right. You're not gonna do that 15 years if you ain't getting your life right with God. It ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. You only playing with yourself, partner. You only playing with yourself. You not finna do 15 years of probation without getting in trouble if you ain't with God. That ain't finna happen. I'm keeping it 100. That ain't finna happen. You gonna need some help, partner. You got all them demons too. You got a lot of demons, Young Thug, you wrestling with. You wrestling with those spirits of the victims that was killed as a result of your actions. You wrestling with homosexual spirits. You wrestling with drugs spirits. You wrestling with pride. Oh, you got a lot of spirits wrestling against you, partner. A whole lot. You need some supernatural help to fight off all them demons. You need some supernatural help to fight off all them demons. That's what you need. If you don't give your life to Jesus Christ, you're done. I guarantee y'all, within 3 years, he gone. And I ain't even praying on a man's downfall. I'm just showing you cannot fight this game of life without Christ. You just can't do it. I don't care who you is. Play tough if you want. Act like you can do it if you want. Try to be smart if you want. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I remember his baby mama got killed at like a bowling alley, right? Did she get killed at a bowling alley or something? Well, it was a bowling alley if I ain't mistaken. I ain't mistaken. Appreciate you for becoming a member. Yeah, but that's real though, man. That's real. These brothers, look, I'm telling you, these brothers is bringing in true manifestations. Look at what they do. Look at what we do to make this life trending. Let me tell you what I mean. Notice what they call in this day and era in hip hop, in the industry. They call it demon time. Demon time. And look at the genre of music that's literally causing a lot of these guys' lives. It's called drill music. Drilling in your mind demonic spirits of hate, murder, separation, drilling it in your mind to kill, to go against God, to disrespect your parents, to neglect your children, to hurt the woman you love. Drill music. A whole army of nothing but demons. A whole army of demons. Think about that. We on demon time, and that trend. You can't find a hip hop album. I'm talking about an album. From one track to number 14. You're going to hear that word. You're going to hear that. You're going to hear either demon time or drill. You're going to hear them words. You're going to hear them words. It has a spirit, whether you want to accept it or not. It's time for us to wake up and be wise and be smart. Stop being desensitized. Recognize what's going on around you. Pay attention to it because you live in these communities. You're part of these environments and you have family members that's actually doing these things. We in the era of this. The hip-hop rap game is terrible. We could cut on this internet and see these guys literally getting their brains blew out over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. We could cut on these apps and see these brothers RICO law. Oh, look, they hit these brothers with RICOs 4-5 times a year. And notice they going at big top names, not little names, not little rinky dinks we never heard. I'm talking about the biggest names in hip hop you hit, they come after them. Rightfully so. They all tell on themselves. The internet solved the crimes. The internet solved the crimes before it even happened, before it's even over with. The internet solving the crime before it's even over with, like it's nothing. These brothers, man, listen. These brothers, no. And again, it's hard to feel sorry for them because they signing up for this stuff, man. It's hard to feel sorry for them. Before they get, you know what's crazy? Before these brothers get arrested, you can't tell them nothing. They're the biggest gangsters in the world. They're the biggest gangsters in the world. They know it all. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing at all. They ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. But what happens every time they all arrested? They become some of the greatest citizens, don't they, y'all? They become like some of the greatest citizens when they get arrested. You hear them in court, they so quiet, they so respectful, they so disciplined, they speak, they so apologetic. Yeah, I just want to say, Your Honor, I apologize to you. I apologize to my community. I apologize to my family. I apologize to the children. I apologize to myself. I apologize for the... They be so apologetic, don't they? But you can't tell them nothing before they get arrested. Like, hey, bro, you know you need to stop this. Shut up, nigga. I don't want to hear that. I'm a gangster. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that soft-ass stuff you talking about. Get up out of here, man. I don't want to hear that. You want to hear that? You know what it is. On Crip, on Pyru, on GD, on BD, on Blackstone. I don't want to hear that, niggas. Get up out of here. I don't want to hear none of that soft-ass stuff you talking about. Can't tell them nothing. F her, FUB, I don't want nothing to do. Where them niggas at? We'll slide on you niggas. Drop your location. Pull up. What's up? Then when it's real, yes, sir. Put your hand behind your back. Yes, sir. What you locking me up for? Shut up. Man, why y'all doing this to me? Why y'all, didn't I say shut up? Man, always messing with somebody. I wasn't even doing nothing. Open your legs. Spread your cheeks. Come on, you can't tell them nothing. They be so respectful. Nice dear mama. Nice dear mama. That's another thing you find out too. You know what's even more crazier? When you see their parents. That's even more crazy, ain't it? When you see their parents, they reflection of their parents. Have you ever heard these people parents? Now you see where they get it from. Now you see why it don't bother them. Look at their parents. Look what their parents be talking about and saying. You be like, wow. Now I see. I can see that they ain't got no conscience. Anytime you can come on, and you can watch and see what these guys and stuff be doing, and you can see how they actually reflect their parents. Anytime they come on their videos, anytime they on interviews, they act like they mama and them dead. They talk like they mom and daddy and them dead. They talk like they not even alive. The things they say, it has no filter. They don't be like, well, maybe my mama listening, maybe my pop's listening. Let me tell you something. People don't know what it means to be grown. Being grown don't mean you have the right and license to do wrong. That ain't what being grown means. Being grown means to be responsible, to make the right choices and decisions as an adult, by which you're not oppressed by doing the right thing. That's what it means to be grown. Being responsible. Being responsible. People, this generation don't even know what grown means. You try to talk to them about anything that they do wrong, they excuses, I'm grown. I'm grown. I can do whatever I want. Like, bro, like, it's not right to be selling drugs in the community. Man, I'm grown. I can do whatever I want. Bro, it ain't right to be robbing and sticking up people. Man, I'm grown. I can do whatever I want. It ain't right for you to be disrespecting your woman. I'm grown. I can do whatever I want. It ain't right for you to be talking to them kids like that. I'm grown. I can do whatever I want. That's the excuse for wrong now. Grown. Being grown is not the right to do wrong. In fact, it's opposite. Being grown is having the freedom and rights to do right. To do right. That's crazy. This the life we talking about. This the life we come from. This the life we live in. I can't feel sorry for these dudes. Was you really caring about your family before you caught the case? Did you really love your fiance or wife before you caught the case? Did you really care about your community before you caught your case? No. These things need to be discussed because they're real. I'm watching the Young Thug case and it's terrible. They got the man dead to the wrong. All you had to do was just been honest with the evidence. They wasn't honest with the evidence and they lost the case and embarrassed the judicial system of Atlanta. The judge had to be removed. Another judge had to be brought in. It was a mistrial all around the board. That's why they started giving out deals. It was a mistrial all around the board. There's no way that paperwork go to the appellate court without lawsuits, without people being released of so many different violations that was done during that trial, by which you let the gang leader free. But he got something hovering over his head that if he ain't honest about the things he was saying in that courtroom, he got to do basically a life sentence himself because he already in his 30s. He got 25 years hanging over him. That he do one thing wrong, he done. And you know, your friend's gonna stick it to you every time. Let's just be real, y'all. Your so-called friends and family gonna stick it to you every time. Welcome home, my nigga. You back, my nigga. Here, man, drink one on me. You need a drink. Because you know that one little drink is called the gateway. It opens up everything else. Here, you need a smoke. That one little puff open up the door for everything else. Oh man, here, take a couple of these pills, man. Relax yourself. You back home, man. Open up the door for everything else. That's how they get you. Let me tell you something. When God is dealing with you, the first thing he want to do is isolate you, to strip you of all pride, arrogance, to build you back up, to prepare your mind to cut out your circle, to say no to people you normally wouldn't have said no to, because the devil play on your emotions. The devil play on your emotions based upon how you feel about people. Like, let's just be honest, y'all. How many times have you said yes to people that you wanted to say no to, but because you didn't want to offend them, and because you loved them, and because you cared about them, you ended up saying yes when you really wanted to say no because you knew it wasn't the right thing? Things that you ended up doing that you shouldn't have done, but you ended up doing just so you couldn't offend them. Things you done, things you said, things you gave. No. When you become positioned, when you become established, when you understand what you at war with and how the enemy come in, you got to be ready. The game is offense and defense. You got to have them both in this era. You have to know how to defend yourself even from yourself. You have to know how to be offensive to the point where you don't expose yourself. Because if the enemy see any sign of weakness, that's what he exploit and use against you. And this what make it so hard for these guys in this industry. They don't have the defense or offense. For the most part, they just talk a lot and they very radical. They don't think things through. They do stupid stuff. They don't think things through. They do stupid stuff. Look at what these dudes doing. Look at the trial we just had with the Young Dolph. What was coming up in the Young Dolph trial? What was coming up in the Young Dolph trial? That CMG allegedly put $100,000 hit on Young Dolph. And you'll figure having all that money, no matter what a person say to you, listen, man, see, this what I mean. Could anybody like us make it? Could we get there? Why we can't get there? Man, listen. If I'm a multi-millionaire, I don't give a damn what you say about me. You can look, my mama, my daddy, my dead homies, my kids, I don't care about none of that. Your words hold no power, no weight over me. When I'm a multi-millionaire that just beat the streets, I can care less what you say about me. My paper's gonna keep coming in. You don't exist in my real life. You only exist when it's internet cut on. I can care less what you say about me. These dudes trying to live up to the raps and getting clapped and trapped. They trying to live up to the raps and getting clapped and trapped at the same time. Showing out for this internet. I can care less. What came up in the Young Dolph trial? That CMG allegedly put a hit out on Young Dolph. That's not really allegedly, because that's been proved that Big Juke actually did do that. That's proof. So that's not allegedly. And he literally is part owner of the company. Only for the district attorney to go on and even expose more that the $100,000 that was supposed to have been paid to the shooters was given to them for their lawyers, $50,000 a piece. The DA saying that in the court. Like the hit was for $100,000, right? From CMG, right? Both y'all lawyers were $50,000 a piece, right? That's the $100,000 And come to find out, the money they saying was given by the company. You literally got that tied into y'all. It's a wrap. They're finna get indicted too. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. They can't let that go. It's too many people involved. It's about politics. Everybody on every side watching and crossing the lines. And if you don't do your job, somebody that wants your seat is going to run in office against you. That's what, look, at the end of the day, this is all about politics. That's what just happened with the Lil Durk situation. All about politics. Look, Lil Durk might have been getting investigated, but he got indicted on politics also. Let's just be honest. That's what people not saying. That man got indicted on politics. What I mean by that, they just gave that man 2 keys to the city. Think about that. You give a known gangbanger, killer, 2 keys to the city? Why? So that you could use his fan base to support your campaign? So that you can use his fan base to support your campaign. Oh, see, here's another thing y'all don't get. If you ain't got a clean background, if you ain't living right, leave politics alone. If you don't have a clean background and you're not doing right, leave politics alone. That's what hurt that man. The Democrats used him. It brought that indictment quicker. Usually under indictments, they wait you out a couple years. They wait you out a couple years. We had election time. They trying to do look, I keep telling y'all votes count. Y'all votes count. We had election time. They desperate for votes. They trying to do anything to get votes because this election is close. This stuff is close. They got Meg the Stallion twerking for votes. They got Kamala Harris picking greens, trying to prove she really black. Joe Biden in a 3-piece suit eating Kentucky Fried Chicken and pie pies with black folks. Come on, man. Come on, man. They desperate as hell trying to get votes. Any way they can, because it matters. Voting matters. Y'all votes count. Every party is watching every party. And what you don't do, we're going to run against you. That's why they hit Lil Durk. That's why they really hit him hard on that. They gave that man 2 keys to the city, a known killer and gangster. You know the attraction that just put on that man. But that go to show you how desperate they are. The things about Lil Durk ain't no secret. The man just beat a shooting case. His whole career is based upon drill music. And y'all just gave this man 2 keys to the city. You know they put a target on that man back. They put a target on that man back because it allowed the feds to get the call from the up tops to push even harder. Because when we dealing in politics, we talking about cabinets being removed. Cabinets being removed. That's what we talking about. Removing cabinets. You know what that means to remove a cabinet? Replacing all type of staffs of important people because you just lost the election. And you know how elections run in a campaign? Look at the ads. Oh, We need to get such and such out of office. Since they was in office, crime went up such and such. Rape went up such and such. Drugs went up such and such. Vote me in office so we can bring the crime down. You forced the hand of the politics. Come on, man. You forced the hand of the politics. I'm putting a link up top if people want to come up to talk about some of these issues. Hold on. What the? Okay, let me make sure I got this right. Copy. Why this saying? I'm trying to put the link up top. It's crazy. Why they let me put the link up top? Matter of fact, dang, that's crazy. Let me see, Jess. Let me see if I can send you the link. Because if not, letting me put the link up top. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the support you've been giving me all night, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Just check your email, sis, please. See if you can. I don't know why. Okay, let me do it this way. This might not work. Why is it not letting me right click? I need to change this mouse. This thing playing games. This crazy. I don't know what's going on here. I need to probably change this mouse. Oh, you did it? How you do that, sis? How you get the screen guard? How she get in my stuff? How she just do that? How you get the link? Oh, I sent it to her. Okay. Yeah, there go the link right there. Y'all want to come up and talk about some of these issues? There go the link up there. I'd love to have a conversation with you, brothers and sisters. Just be mindful of the profanity for the most part. Going a little deeper though, and talk about some more things. Yeah. So they put a target on Lil Durk back. They put a target on his back. Another thing hurt Lil Durk is the pride and arrogance. The pride and arrogance. So many people were telling him, you got to slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn. Man, I can care less. I'm just keeping it real. Listen, let me tell you what I mean. There comes a point in time, man, brothers and sisters really need to be smart and wise. What I mean by that, you can't say you love your family, you love your guys when you don't mind putting them at risk. That's not love. When you're sending them on missions to risk their life and freedom, knowing they got children, just because people saying certain things. And I'm just being honest. Yeah, I get it. But that gang life hurts so many people. It's not funny. That gang life hurts so many people. It's not funny. And it's like people just can't be real. And we have bought into the mentality of the lie. We bought into the mentality of the lie. That we have to do this. We have to do this. When we're not even using our adult minds. We're not losing our adult minds. And because people be hungry, man.
Truth is back, man.
How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm hyped to see you back, man.
Man, I'm happy to be back, man. My computer running good. I'm trying to push it to the limits.
Yeah,
make sure
looking crispy over there, man.
I'm trying to make sure it don't freeze up. I'm trying to make sure it don't glitch.
Oh,
And
you
I'm over my hour already. And, you know what I'm saying?
Been good this whole time.
Boy, you got a lot of bro. Wait, them real clothes back there?
Yeah, them all signed Lions jerseys, man. You know how
them different ones.
Yeah, yep. They all signed too with the authentication stickers, everything, man. You know how I do, man.
Y'all looking good so far this year.
Very good. Very, very good.
What you think the difference is right now this year than last year?
Just another year of experience. Like I told you last year, we was rebuilding, the second year rebuilding. We only gonna get better and better, you know.
You been to a game this year?
Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man.
You didn't go last year though, did you? Did you go last year?
Yeah. I've been to team meetings, everything, man.
Oh, so they know you, they let you in.
Yeah, they presented me with that belt right there. Aiden Hutchinson signed that. He hurt though, but
what was I watching? I was watching something. That was Celtics. I was just telling Jeff that. I was like, somebody was in the Celtics ring thing. They had a Celtics belt. So that's a Detroit Lion belt thing.
Yep. We got Aiden Hutchinson on one side of Amon Ra. He signed back there.
You said they gave it to you?
Yeah.
What they give it to you for?
Man, you missing a lot, man. I'm doing a lot of graphics, a lot of merchandise. For
them?
Yeah, them, the Pistons. I took my my audience on a live within the Little Caesars Arena, so they could see some of the Pistons executives, talk to them, and see that I was trying to get the account for merchandise and get stuff placed in the arena. You know what I'm saying? They end up picking me out of me and two other people. You know, it was 3 slots or whatever.
So what, to get your merchandise in there?
No, not to design stuff for them. You know, they ain't gonna let me put none of my stuff.
Yeah. So what's that thing spinning right there? What's that? Yeah, what's that?
That's the Detroit Lions lamp. Let me see if you can see it better like that.
Yeah, okay. Oh, hold on, wait. That you bought that though, right?
Yeah, the lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
do you watch the games in that room? You watch the games in there?
Yeah, most times I'll be live, watch the games with some of my people. If not, you know how we do, man. You know how you got the movie room. I got the movie room.
Okay, so you do watch the games in there.
Yeah. Yep. It's the Lions Den. That's what it's called, the Lions Den.
Do you rightfully so? Do you put the jersey on game time?
What's so funny, right? I got Lions hoodies. I got so when the playoffs come, I got a coaching shirt, like the shirt that Dan Campbell's supposed to wear, like the
the coach shirt. Okay.
I got all type of little different stuff, man. Different games.
Let me ask you this though. You say you got. Do you know football? Do you? And be honest.
You asking for the people now. You know what it is with me in football.
I'm gonna ask you this. No, I'm not. No. What I'm asking for me. I'm not asking for the people. This for me. Do you know football good enough that if you had the opportunity, you believe you can coach
in the NFL?
Yeah, NFL.
NFL level, no, not at all. It's a lot that go in the NFL ball, man. And
that's why I said that.
Yeah, it's a lot that go into that, and that's because I got a great football mind. I'm able to recognize that. It's all type of different schemes and everything, man. Hey, Battle Fab, real Jess in the building. What's up, Jess? Dang, I ain't seen Jess in forever, man. That's crazy. You back, man? You got to bring everybody back together, man. But no, football. Yeah, football is a very intricate sport. A lot of people don't know, and on that level, it's a lot, man. It's like Kenshiro. See, man, you bring it back up.
So you can't do it on that level.
I would give it. I feel like there's a chance that I would end up being really good. And you got to work with a team of coaches on the NFL level.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of them. Even one coach ain't handling everybody.
Exactly.
You got special team, defensive team, offensive team,
defensive coordinator. Then you got a quarterback coach, wide receiver coach, line coaches. So it's a whole system of things, man. That if somebody think they getting paid millions of dollars just to look at the TV or look at the plays, and we just gonna win it. No, it's way, way, way different than I feel like I could learn it, but that's the difference.
Who you feel is y'all greatest threat in the NFC?
Nobody in the NFC. If I had to pick somebody, it would be.
So you think y'all gonna go through the NFC just like that?
Yeah, we already have. Minnesota is the toughest team, like as far as the second
looking
team in
good.
the NFC. We just beat them. They was undefeated. We just got them up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Minnesota is looking good.
And now we play Green Bay, which is a rivalry game. So even though we're a much better team, you know, anything can happen. So you know,
rivalry game kind of hard. You can have a bad record and play your rivalry. They can play you harder than anybody. It'll be like, them bums beat us. Exactly. They like, fact. No rivalry game be crazy.
Yeah,
okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So we play y'all Sunday, a couple days. You still with the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers to the Jets?
I you know it's crazy. I've been watching the Jets as a result of that because I just want to see how he playing out there. It's okay. They need some help. They ain't really got nothing. They ain't really got good wide receiver, running back. But I like the Packers. I always like watching black quarterbacks for the most part because I be wanting to see them do good. It's a whole lot of them now.
Yeah. They had to accept it. They had to accept it. They were trying to deny it. They had to accept it now. It's just no, they can't deny it no more.
I just be wanting them to have the same pass protection Brady and Peyton Manning them used to have, and Aaron Rodgers when he was at the Packers used to have. He ain't really got pass protection like that with the Jets now for right now, but how they used to have it. I be wanting to see brothers with pass protection, see how good they is with that. And because it seems like because for the most part, brothers know how, we naturally know how to scramble.
Right.
Forget the offensive line. They'll run. They'll work their way out.
That's exactly what I knew you was gonna say. That's exactly what it is. It's just like how Barry Sanders, he's so elusive. He ain't hardly ever. If he would have had Emmitt Smith offensive line back then it would have been even worse. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what it is. You get a mobile quarterback and they feel like, well, we could skimp on the offensive line. He'll make up his legs and extend the play on his own. You don't get to see their full potential.
Right, I hate that. I want to see that. Do you think it's any? Well, could we say that bro got it in KC? Do he got it?
Can we say he a full-fledged? Well, his dad is.
I'm talking about as far as like an offensive line. Could we say he got that? Could we say he won that got it? Because I really think
he got it enough. He got it enough. I don't feel like they've ever been great, but they've had great spurts. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he got it enough. Okay.
And I would say this, and Brady defense, shouts out to Brady and his defense today. One thing he did, he didn't depend on them to get it. He made sure they got it by taking pay cuts.
Yep.
That's why I can say, look, if you want to be great, you got to make a sacrifice. And I'm all jokes aside, though, you know what's crazy fact? And we're gonna talk about some of these things up here too, bro. One thing though, bro, that's what I hate about him. I don't like him no more. I don't like Brian no more.
You don't like LeBron no more?
No, he doing what Kobe did his last 3 years that I stopped liking Kobe too as an NBA player. They getting to the point where
all about them, like in their personal stuff.
And it's not wise no more. Like, for instance, you still want to win, but why you maxing out on the money?
So I'm gonna say this because I feel the same way as just a fan, but as a businessman, I understand it. When you done gave so many years, and you done brought so much to the game, as a businessman, you looking at it like I'm gonna get what I want on my way out. You know what I'm saying? Man, I even missed that sound. Your phone ringing during the streams.
Like that crazy. Look, I'm about to transfer it over to my guy. I'm on YouTube. Come on, Ishmael. Come on YouTube. I'm live. Yeah. Because I'm live. I'm just talking about, I'm talking about all this stuff going on. Come up there. I ain't talking about religion right now. I'm just talking about stuff. Yeah, come in. Go ahead.
Yes. As a fan, I feel exactly like you. As a businessman, I understand it because at the end of the day, they're not gonna care about him and what he need or know. It's not like they giving him the same praise. You know, the game or a business gonna move on once you gone. So he looking, man, let me get my son on the court with me. Right. Let me get as much out of y'all as possible. I know ain't none of y'all never really cared about me for real. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
So you don't mind maxing out the money, but
because at the end of the day, there's no especially at his age, there's no guarantee that you're gonna win a championship. Only one team could win. You know what I'm saying? Each year, so there's no guarantees. The odds are very slim for just you to just guarantee that you even go be in the race. So, and he could get hurt at any given point. He older. You know what I'm saying? He spends a lot of money on his body and his conditioning, keep himself healthy. And you got to think he probably relieved because right now we don't expect him to get rings. So that pressure is gone.
I do.
But that you a diehard fan like me, like, you know.
No,
so
I look at, I'm gonna just keep it real, Black. For the past 3 years, they still could have won. They cheated themselves. I watched the team religiously, so
you talked about it. We talked about it.
I just don't like this. What I don't like, I just don't like. Ishmael, hit the link and come up, bro. We talking about. Hey, I just don't like this. The part I don't like. I just don't like. You're maxing out the money, but you want the other, like for instance, let's say DeMar DeRozan now. You maxed out on the money, but you wanted DeMar DeRozan to take a pay cut.
Right.
What are you doing? You already a billionaire. You want look. And here's the thing. At the age he is, you don't really. This is it for you. You have to at the end of the road. So you got to make it count. You just playing just to be playing? You got to make it count. So
that's what he's doing. He playing just to be playing. Get his son on the no, again, as a fan, I agree with you, but you got to think about it like this, True. Think about it like this. So he don't care nothing about he in high school, he got a Hummer bought for him.
Right.
He been entitled since a kid. So he don't care. And then now he's finally older. This not little LeBron no more. He older. Right. So he's set in his ways. He used to getting what he want. Kobe was the same way, selfish. Jordan was the same way, selfish. Brady was the same way.
Hold on, wait. You think Jordan was selfish? Because he wasn't really high paid his whole career to the last couple of years.
Well, they wasn't aware of the money that was, and then plus he didn't care really about the money. He had the shoes and all his other businesses outside of like Magic Johnson, so he wasn't hurting for the. Not saying LeBron is at all, but it wasn't.
But I like when you were finna go. I like when you were just finna go.
Yeah,
that they didn't know the power of the business he was bringing, so that money just out of nowhere skyrocketed as a result of his popularity. Like they like, dang this. So I could get that. I could get that.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched that movie. It was about Jordan. I always forget the name of. Was it Air Jordan, something, whatever it was.
Air.
So if you watch that movie,
I watched it,
and you saw how they had his mother playing a role where she was negotiating, like like tell him his worth. They was not aware. So all he cared about was the competition. I want to win. I don't care how I talk to y'all. If I put my hands on y'all in practice in the game or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not saying he Jordan. I know that triggered people just saying Jordan and LeBron in the same sentence. That's not what I'm saying at all, Elise. That's not what I'm saying at all. But even when Jordan and Charles Barkley then was on Oprah, I don't know if you remember that, Jordan was like, had some shade like towards. It was like these guys these days get paid off potential. We had to earn our check. And get the bigger check, but they just get paid off potential, like what they think. So they was a little salty about that because they wasn't aware. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, Jordan kind of was like, it was his league, you know. He said, "Let's talk Bono from YouTube."
He keeps saying that, and I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know what's going on with Bono either. Bono has always been like a political figure. He the lead singer of U2, obviously.
I know that. I just don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah, me either. I don't know what's going on.
At least hit the link, come up and put us up on game. Because you keep saying it, we don't know what's going on. You gotta put us up on game. But we gonna talk some sports stuff soon. But let me ask you this about the thing. What you think facts about all the stuff that's going on in the industry and everything, man?
Just run this course, man. It's time. It's just like every genre, not genre, every fad, like every what's it they call every wave come to an end, man. We wore cross colors and used and damaged and had tails and high top fade,
right?
And like gold ropes and stuff. They control us by making they'll trick us into thinking something is bad, and then they'll take it from us and then turn it into what they want it to be. Have us like kind of monkeying around for them until they tired of it and then just get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? It got out of hand. Drill music and all of that stuff made a lot of money from these big companies and stuff or whatever. And they got their small percentage. As long as you could get chains and show paper money, they feel like they're doing something. But now it done got out of hand. There was so many people dying and it's getting into the, you know, the other neighborhoods. It's time for it. Okay, let's clean this up.
You know? So you think they're doing the cleanup?
Yeah, remember a couple years, me and you was talking, it might have been like 2 years ago or something. We was talking about how the RICO laws was changing and how they about to sweep them at a certain point. If you wear the same chains and all that, they gonna get you. We was talking about it. Mav Hoffa ended up talking about it. Wallow was telling some of them guys about it, and they were so used to it, they didn't care. They kept moving how they was moving. So now they smacking us around. All right, it's over. So it's a wrap. And they put themselves in that position. I feel like this, Truth. They grown, so they accountable. But us older guys, the generations before them didn't teach them anything. You can tell by how they think. Chicago is a little different because you know yourself personally. They grew up in a war zone, so you don't got a choice but to be a warrior or flee.
Yeah, killing. You can't even be a part of the team if you can't kill.
Right.
And the thing about it, and it's crazy because, you know, there used to be a time where killers was respected. Killers is now preyed upon. If you known to be a killer, people not really scared of you. They want to get rid of you. And every side got their killers. Yep. You know how like we not scared you got killers because everybody is a killer. You see how easy look, you know what's crazy, bro? We have been so man, bro, you can have 5 people together and all of them agree to go kill somebody. You don't have not one person saying, you know what? Nah, bro, I ain't. They all be in agreement. Like, I'm going. Come on, let's go.
Right.
You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, we crazy.
We outnumbered, Truth. It's so black culture or hip hop culture, even because it's not just all even black, it's Latinos, whoever. Our culture has become this. If you like to learn, if you're religious, if you got principles or morals or whatever, man, it's like you the lame, like to in our culture, because it's not cool to do that. And people so insecure, if you try to bring in structure or something like that, it threatens their chaos that they've been thriving in. You know what I'm saying? So they attack structure. They attack that. No, if you was the one person that stood out and say, "No, man, we shouldn't do that. What we should do is really focus on this and get some money over here and let them do that." They gonna sense that as weakness, and you the enemy too.
Right.
Because some of them, they feel like even if they think that might be a good plan, but shit, I don't really know how to read good like that. If it start being structured, what use they gonna have for me? All I know how to do is drill.
Right.
Same thing in the battle rap community. You try to bring structure, you get attacked because they've been operating in chaos for so long. You know what I'm saying? So you disrupting their organization. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So everybody is afraid to speak up. So I gotta look like I'm enthusiastic. Some of them guys will be, I'll go. They shooting and probably missing on purpose, man. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they gotta make it look like I'm ready.
Yeah, like you was down. Right. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I like how you said that, like it disrupt their chaos, because it comes to a point of where you can become comfortable in the mess to you're used to it because it's all you know. And now when like you say, now when you want to like let's be honest, I used to hear this a lot too, but there's a lot of truth in it. Like some people are afraid to change when they've been used to something for so long.
For sure.
It become normalized. Like when you grew up and your upbringing was hard and you grew up where you wasn't really loved like that and you don't come from a home of love, it become normalized to the point where it's normal that you don't even care for it. Like I never really. You say what?
It makes you uncomfortable.
Right. You get what I'm saying? And in the world we live in now, bro, the thing we agree to accept, we should be ashamed of. Like, why are we agreeing to this?
Right.
Like I'm gonna give you an example, right? I'm gonna give you an example. So you've been following the Lil Durk situation, right?
Right.
So you know before all this came out, that's all you used to hear. Slide for Von, slide for Von, slide for Von. Do you think that played any part in any of them to some degree?
Yeah, for sure. Because when he got an interview he did with academics, and
Right.
academics was like, people saying slide for Von, and he was like, yeah, I ain't really been seeing that no more. I wonder why. And he kept insinuating he wanted to say it directly so bad.
Right.
Even his insinuations was damn near clearly saying like they ain't saying no more because I took care of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how you know. And he said it in the song. They keep saying slap for Vaughn, they keep on trolling me. Some we just don't talk about it. That's how it's supposed to be. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's 100% for sure it bothered him because he kept addressing it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear me when I was addressing? They gave bro 2 keys to the city.
Yeah, I remember that. I covered that.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
When they did that to me, I believe they put a target on him because again, this stuff become politics.
Right.
They gave him the 2 keys to the city through the Democrat Party to try to get his fan base and supporters to support their campaigns. Which, look, people don't know, these politics is serious. If you know, bro, anytime a person ever got into politics, and if you had some shady going on, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm trying to tell you, it's a wrap, okay? If your background ain't clean and you ain't living right, you better leave these politics alone.
Facts.
Because they are going to come down on you because politics,
man.
Yeah, it's too many people involved. It's not only the parties involved, but these parties have to do with the judicial system. These parties have to do with sheriffs and mayors, and that stuff matters.
Not to mention the sponsors behind the scenes who getting stuff done. You know what I'm saying? Who donating and greasing the palms and all of that stuff. And to add to your point, before I forget, with people who used to growing up a certain way or used to certain stuff or whatever, it's like when you got a girl and she used to arguing all the time with her last boyfriends and stuff. And you try to show her some love and attend them and listen to, but she like want to fight and she kind of weird. Like, why you not going at me? Or like how in the black culture, if you tell another man, I love you, man, I appreciate who you is, they uncomfortable. Oh man, you on that soft stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to say that before I forget. But no, you're right, because politics, man, you start controlling anything in there, you could disrupt stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You remember facts when I kissed Dolo on the cheek?
I remember that, and everybody made it, try to make a big deal.
You see, he gave you like what? Like,
what's so crazy, True? We was talking about sports. You remember Isaiah and Magic?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All of those situations, because now it's planted in our minds that is
no, that might be a little different. He kissed him on the lip.
I mean, so what I'm saying is this. the reason I'm sitting and with Magic situation was
it already out at that time? Was it known?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So. But what I'm saying is, even with it being that, even like that, with them doing that, the first thought wasn't that though back in the day, because the majority of us were assumed to be straight.
Right.
Now in these times, you see anything, you like, I wonder if this person messed with trannies or this, because it's so normalized. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just crazy, man. But them politics, and that goes into politics too. It'd be a lot of that weird stuff going on too. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So they be wanting you to get a little dirt on you. And man, I don't know what all you've been talking about. I was in and out of working on something, but you familiar with the mayor that was working with John and all of them?
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, right? And when he first did the event, and he was like, I got free rooms and flights and all this other stuff or whatever.
John was saying this.
Yeah, this when he first was working with the mayor, all that stuff, whatever, right? So I'm like, okay, you know, I want to support, but so we corresponded back and forth. I say, look, though, I don't want nothing for free. I'm gonna get my own flight, get my own room. I don't even want to stay in the
so you helped out in that?
No. They was the mayor and John. He had the sponsor with the mayor, and he was telling the battle rap community, all bloggers or whatever, man, we'll fly y'all out. We'll pay for y'all hotel.
Was John saying this or the mayor or both?
The John, and then the mayor, once you got there, he let everybody know like it's all on us, that type of thing like that. So
really? This was true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
so my correspondence, I'm like, you know, instantly my antennas go up. I'm like, no, I don't need no flight. Right, I don't want no hotel. You know, they be getting a little group stuff with those. No, I'm gonna stay in my own hotel.
Yeah, I'll do my own thing, right?
Yeah, I'm cool, but let me know how to promote and this, whatever. You know, I'll contribute to the event and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And all correspondence stopped with me. So I say that to say, usually, again, and it's just my experience. Everybody else can look at it how they want to. Usually, when it's like that, especially in politics, if you ain't gonna get no dirt on you, we ain't rocking with you. If you're not gonna get with the program, whether it's dirt or whatever, you can't get in. It's just like getting in a game sometimes, whatever, you got to put in some work so we know you in, blood out type situation. So I'm not saying it's that deep or that serious or whatever, but just saying even on the lowest end of politics, with them dealing with battle rap or whatever, you got to kind of be like in the system to play ball.
Right.
So imagine somebody who been working for years and went to school and all of them years and decide, man, I'm about to be a senator or whatever, a congressman or whatever. And you right there and they tell you, well, you know, just come to this dinner and you pretty much got it or whatever, man. We just want to talk to you, this or whatever. And then they faced with that situation to do whatever.
Right.
Just like the Diddy stuff and all of that stuff in the industry. A lot of guys don't got the heart, man, to let their dreams go once they see what it really is. They just gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how serious and how deep it be to me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that and touched on that, because that's one thing I noticed too. Like I was saying earlier, like, could the real ever get that far? Could people like me or you actually get that far? Because here's the thing. When you said you got to also, like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Puffy Bodyguard, Jenny, how he be like, he be telling everything. Mm-hmm. But why was you able to see everything that you being told, that you now telling?
Right.
See, there have to be, look, first of all, I'm not gonna let you see it if I know you ain't with it to some degree neither.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You can't see. Same thing with Jaguar Wright. And she already was admitting, yeah, I was there. I saw it all. I saw it. Yeah, but you're only speaking now.
Right.
You speaking after what, 20-something years now? Over 20-something years now? Now he did. I saw it. Okay, but you was with it also. You was with it.
Exactly.
You were with it.
It's so, just, oh, my bad. Go ahead, True.
Yeah, you were with it. So when I hear them talk, I believe it and I take it as credible, but at the same time, you ain't no different. You ain't no different.
Right.
You ain't no different.
Right, because it's just like when somebody break up with somebody and she had dirty panties or he had dirty drawers, you still was doing all type of nasty stuff to him.
Still giving them head.
Exactly. Like, yeah, we ain't about this. So you trying to make them, you making yourself look crazy because you condoned it to a certain degree. You wasn't, because if you really cared about them, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna clean them up then, or at least, you know, get on them.
Right.
So it's either you didn't really care about them because you didn't say nothing, or you just as nasty as they is.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I understand exactly what you're saying, man.
Fact, right? Because you're, first of all, you're not on. You know how all this information coming out on Puffy, right?
Right.
So it's like, maybe he's not guilty of it all, but it's enough out there to know he was involved. Okay, that he was doing it. So in the knowledge of knowing this, why should I give you the job? There's so many people who want this job.
Exactly.
Why do you deserve it?
Man, listen.
And I'm not gonna look, and I'm knowing you got to follow me around everywhere. I gotta let you in my house, my hotels, the girls I'm having sex with, the parties I do. Why I'm giving it to you for? Like you the only option.
No, you right.
You only getting it because, and then let's see, and look at how he do things. Look at how he do things.
Right.
You're only getting it because you're gonna be doing it too, partner. Okay.
Man, you got, like you said, it's a million people lined up to do this, and I'm gonna let you be the one person who ain't with nothing but see everything.
Exactly. No.
And your job is not like you got some high position. You the lowest on the totem pole, pretty much. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So you will be the one that will be suspect.
Exactly.
To tell all. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So these brothers ain't that dumb like that. They just know that they can talk now and say something because whatever he got on them, he not gonna publicly come out and say anything.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, man, they control by money. They control by just being around, popular. There's some of the because one thing about it, man, when you see these famous people, they can't hit all the groupies in one night. So some of the stragglers, the security guards or the do boys and yes men, they get them. Right, so you get all type of beautiful women you probably would never get. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't in that position.
Right. If you didn't have some connection with them facts.
Yeah. So man, they be selling their soul for that. So at the end of the day, the security guard don't care if you say, well, I mean, when you was in orgies too, the security guard, that's kind of a bad honor for them in their world.
Right.
So it don't okay, tell all on me. You know what I about on you though now.
Like yeah, I saw Puff in the room with him and Ja Rule. Ja Rule was naked and he okay, so how are you in the room? you saw all this. How are you in the room?
And how you with it though? Like how you not outraged? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if you're willing to tell it now, why weren't you willing to tell it then? Because you had some type of benefit out of it, or they had something on you. It's just what it is, man.
Exactly. You see what I mean, bro? I be listening to that. Be like,
we talked about this. Truth, it ain't a lot of common sense going on in our culture right now, man. They like right now, people like animals. They just impulsive. You could sit people in our culture right now in a chair, put a blindfold on them, and it could be something could touch their neck or their shoulder, and it could feel good. They don't care if it's a paw, a man, a woman, or nothing, as long as it feel good. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at as a culture right now.
Okay.
So they don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They don't see it. They don't see the stuff that we see, because to us it's like, man, hell no. What's that?
Right.
What's that about?
Yeah. I probably picked up on that quick. Like, what?
Yeah. Like that don't make sense.
I'm gonna give you another thing. Look at Charleston White. Now he have become like internet gold to some degree to get an interview. But notice the man keeps saying in every interview, all this is fake. This is just a character. This fake. This ain't really me. This ain't really, I made this character up. You would figure once he says something like that, I don't care what you say. You make like Dolomite. You know what's crazy? I look at him differently now since I saw the movie.
Right.
I didn't know he took all that from somebody else and was making it and was using their stuff and was getting credit for it when none of it was his. I didn't know that, bro. Now I see it all differently. Like, bro, that wasn't even your stuff.
Right.
You stole and took that from people and put your name on it.
Right.
That's the same way I look at this. Like, bro, literally saying, I ain't about this real. I ain't like this real. I made this character up. This ain't even me true. I tried to do this, but nobody wanted to hear it and listen to it. Then when I started doing it, now they started listening to it. Then I said, oh, I can get money off this. So I made this person up. This ain't even a real person. This ain't even a real character. Oh, so this not how you really is. This is not a real character.
Truth, we didn't fell in love with fake, man. We didn't fell in love with fake as a culture. Like, look at Kevin Samuels. He was trying to teach me how to wear cologne and all this other stuff before he got into the character of, you know what I'm saying, high value man and all this other stuff.
Oh,
like
so that's what he was doing first?
Yeah, it was a whole different. If you go back to the beginning, we fell in love with fake so much. Okay, take battle rap. you're gonna understand this immediately. Them guys that made good money, okay money, great money, caffeine, you know, they fell off, got on. None of them thinks, let me either save my money or maybe buy a smaller chain and get a real one. They going for the fake ones off bail.
Right.
They fell in love with it. So it's on the internet, you could create a facade.
Right.
And if you could convince enough people that this could potentially be real, that's enough to satisfy them in their mind.
Right.
So reality don't exist no more. Even in real life, if they got an opportunity to do something for real, they want to find a way to fake do it because that's what they used to doing.
Right.
It's like, okay, every time you lost the channel, you got right back on. Don't worry about it. We right back. You see other guys buying views, buying subscribers because they don't care. They want the look of it to be right.
Right.
Because our culture don't recognize tough grind. They don't recognize and say, no, that's real right there. That's valuable right there.
Right.
It's like the movie 300. I don't need nobody but soldiers.
Right.
With me, y'all gonna get in the way.
Right. Right.
But most people go, no, we deep. We was 150 deep, man, in there. And this and this. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't fell in love with the facade and the fake because it's easy. You could just swipe, you could copy, paste, do all of this, so you can construct something and take a shortcut, and there's less work.
Right.
So and what they don't even understand is Charleston White be saying a lot of stuff that makes sense, but because of the character it is, we when he say something that's true, we rejected it. We rejecting it. You know what I'm saying? When he say something ignorant, we celebrating it. Man. We so backwards, man, that we literally running backwards and erasing all the progress we made as a people all them years ago, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the leadership is definitely crazy. The leadership is definitely crazy. And where we at as a people, we are desensitized, and we are to the point where truth and real is shamed upon. You know what I'm saying? And that look, another thing, you know what else I found that's crazy, bro? And doing a lot of apologetics too. People don't mind the lie.
They don't.
I'm bothered by the lie. As a man, I'm bothered. I'm bothered by the lie. In fact, bro, I despise liars. I can't stand a liar.
You got a conscience. You grew up, even in you developing your faith. Right. Like it's something. So if you believe in something wholeheartedly and you're doing something against that, it's going to affect you. They don't believe in nothing. Right. They don't believe in anything. What do they believe in right now? They don't, even the gangs that they claim, and they don't believe in that. They snitching immediately. They're doing everything that's against what's supposed to be the creed. They don't believe in nothing, man.
And getting popular off of it too, I might add.
So it's rewarded when you fake. When you achieve that fake is rewarded. When you real, when it's genuine, it's a threat. Because you gonna look how many people using Ozempic to lose weight. You know how many times we put our bodies through rigorous. You done been locked, been an athlete, man. I gotta start off doing these push-ups. I'm gonna be sore this first week or two, but then I gotta, because that's the process. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Sometimes you like the sort, you be feeling it. Like
you feel good, you know you put that work.
Right.
And these guys wake up a week and a half later, Fat Joe and all them, man, and all of a sudden they slim in a month. Like, come on, man. I see Jess comment too. You right too, Jess. I was aware that you right. That's a good point. About the security guard. Been talking for years now though, but I get what y'all saying. Yeah, I was aware. I felt like that then. Like, dang, if he was seeing that stuff, why he ain't, do nothing then? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he been talking for years after he got fired. He
reward. How you not getting the reward?
Bro, I promise you, I saw the same thing in the R. Kelly trial. Some of the girls said the same thing in the R. Kelly trial. They literally said, because he didn't want to mess with us no more, we decided to work with the people. Yep. One of the girls said after that, one of the women said, you know how they look, what was crazy, they was trying to say they tried to make it seem like he was holding them hostage.
Right.
Which is crazy. How am I holding y'all hostage and y'all free to come and go as you choose? And one of the ladies said she left and she got to the airport. She said she had a change of heart and wanted to come back. So she called him on the phone. He didn't answer for her. When he didn't answer for her, she said that's when she got mad because he wouldn't pick up the phone because she wanted to come back. He didn't answer, and she didn't hear from him again. And that's when she started to work with the people.
But they entitled. They feel like they're supposed to. They won't. Like they it's the social media make you feel like, I'm talking about these people of the generation who buy into it, and make them feel like I'm supposed to have this. When I'm looking at it, something is being done to me if I see something and I don't have it. Why is this happening to me? You go to work. You got to work for it. You got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And they blame they letting people just say anything against us. This person 30 years ago said you did. We keep letting them do that, they're gonna be able to lock all of us up.
Right. You know what's crazy, Black? I'm listening to what's going on and I'm seeing what's going on. And in the process of seeing what's going on, we peep BS a mile away. You hear a guy, you be like, nah, that right there. You caught that. I'm saying this to say, so when I'm watching, let's take the Young Thug trial. Y'all got the man dead to the wrong. You got him dead to the wrong.
Right.
But you so thirsty to get him that you get to doing all this foul play.
Right.
You're doing all this, and it's being right there recorded, right in your face, all the stuff coming up to the point you messed the trial up so bad you got to start giving out good plea deals to everybody because you messed up the whole damn trial. You get what I'm saying? Here's my point I don't like. Let's say even when it comes to the Puffy thing, right? I don't doubt he guilty of a lot of things they saying.
Right.
But I don't like what they forcibly say certain things. Like we know when you a celebrity like him, you got all that money. We know they throw parties and fly people in and out.
Exactly.
You can't say this man trafficking because he's throwing parties, flying people in and out, and you making him like a pimp when in reality he's the one paying out the money for the sex. Come on, oh, he got sex workers. No, he's paying sex workers to have sex with him, basically prostitutes and and sports. Yeah, sports, sir. He's doing that. He's not. I don't have the what's that called, the stable. I don't got the stable where they minds and I'm getting paid off them having sex with the celebrities. I'm hiring paid escorts and sex workers to have sex at our parties with my guys now.
Man, Hugh Hefner should have been locked up way before he died if that was the case, man. He did that right in everybody's face, man. You know what I'm saying? Hugh Hefner, the Playboy Mansion, and Howard Stern having females come up and having the Butterface game. You know what I'm saying? Everything fire on her body but her face. Right. All type of stuff, man. They setting us up. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah, they set us up. And that's the thing. I don't like that part. If you don't get them on what they're guilty of, but don't stretch the truth.
Exactly.
Don't say the man he trafficking women when these grown adults flying out to his parties. Like, don't on
their own. Like yeah, exactly. It's not like he's sending out a hit squad to go kidnap them and then bring. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Or he the pimp. Or these are my whores and I'm the pimp. And they having sex with everybody and getting money up. Don't railroad the brothers. If you're gonna get them on what they're guilty of, get them what they're guilty of. Don't railroad the brothers.
Exactly.
Look, perfect example. I'm going right back to the R. Kelly case again. One of the girls said in the R. Kelly case, when she met him, he asked her, "How old are you?" She said, "I told him I was 19 years old." She said he then took her home. She says, just when they were finna have sex, she told him, "I'm not really 19. I'm actually 16. See, why would we supposed to believe that? You say you 19 to go to his house to have sex with him.
Then right when it's about to happen, you come clean to, like, that's what I'm saying.
Keep in mind, and at this point, and at this time, let's just keep it real. He's a handsome man. He's very he's like the best R&B singer in the game. Right to everybody, all this money. Now you're going to say you're gonna pull a psych I lied on. And what crazy, you know what's crazy about that? That was one of the main girls used against him in his trial. And she literally on record saying that, bro. That she told him she was an adult, she was 19, and just when they finna have sex, she told him, I'm really 16. Bro, see, it's stuff like that I don't believe. I don't believe you told him that right when you was finna have it, when you told him you was 19 to leave with him.
Right. Don't even make sense.
No, it don't at all, bro. I'm like, is anybody listening to this? I'm like, is anybody hearing this?
Again, man, we done become so dull from social media. Like we see, man, you know how many people call me and be like, man, you hear about this? And I'll be like, man, that sounded a little outrageous. Did you fact check it? You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it was like just one little Google search or just go look at the source and you can see that that's not real. You know what I'm saying? But they so programmed, man. What's going on, man?
Brooklyn.
Thinking, man, what's happening, Truth?
You look like you sober. You sober?
I'm all right.
Yeah, you. Oh, he said, yeah, all right. That means you probably look
made it.
Yeah. You ain't drunk, but okay. But Brooklyn usually be on that juice. Brooklyn. How you feeling, brother?
I'm all right, man. I just got back in the crib from the bar, whatever. I'm chilling.
Oh, he just got back from the bar. I told you. Okay.
Yo, you been on your hide and seek. Like what's up?
I got my cousin now, man. So, oh my gosh, you know.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
You watching that Suge card tomorrow?
It's tomorrow? Oh yeah, I got to watch the fights. I got to buy that.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
What I'm actually doing right now is a test run. My computer, I'm just trying to see. It should, but I'm just making sure. So I'm 2 hours in. It ain't froze up. No, but it's brand new though. I got it from the store, so it's brand new. But I'm just making sure it's good. So now when I start going live and doing everything, we good. So it's over 2 hours now, so it ain't froze up or nothing. So that's good. But go ahead, Brooke. Yeah, I'm watching it. Tomorrow the fight. I didn't know that. You buy it? Did you buy it yet?
Come on,
man. Add me in the chat. Like,
okay, I got you. I got my computer now, so we really cracking now. Fact. This is what I want to ask you. Did you get it? Fact.
Yeah, I got to. I do the live watching reactions of all the events.
Okay, well, you ain't live reaction to fight. Yeah, show the fight. Or you gonna what's that called?
What?
When the commentator.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, they got it and they watching it and we just talking about it and predicting, commentating throughout it.
Hold on, man. We got to do that right now. Let's get to the
nitty-gritty. Who getting knocked out? Let's
wait. Stop. We'll get to that. Facts. Could you pull up the card, bro? You got the card?
Yes.
Ooh, let me hear who on that card.
I ain't going front. I want to see
tomorrow.
I ain't going front.
Let me get my pen. Hold on. I need a pen. Let me get my pen.
I want to see y'all two in the next car. I ain't going front.
Man, I'll try to get on this one, man.
Polo duck the smoke. You making mad excuses like that. We don't want to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to hear that. Oh, he ain't relevant. Nah. Get it popping. You be talking crazy. Get it popping.
Yeah, we let it go, man. We let it go.
Nah, facts. Nah, I need to see you in there because you be talking your boxing. You be talking that talk.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm like that. I won't run from that. I'm like that. I don't think it's none of them gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? So
nah, you know who's a good match for you?
Who?
Debo.
No, he not. No, he not. He might got y'all fooled with the name and everything. He not.
You say he boxed though.
That man snuck caps, man, and didn't even make him move backwards, man.
So,
you serious?
And then ran out the building.
But Sway grabbed him though. Sway grabbed him. Keep it 100.
Yeah.
Sway can't grab me if I want to fight. I'm
not around. You won't. If somebody trying to get to me or swing to me, they won't never see my back. You hear me? Unless they knock me out, flip me over. You hear me? That's it. I don't think he ain't the one.
You a heavyweight nigga. I don't even know who would match, like who would go like with you.
Battle rap ain't the place to even find a good fight, man. When was the last time you saw a good fight in battle rap? They don't fight. they don't fight, man.
But in fact, when you say that, you're gonna disappoint the people that's gonna buy the pay-per-view for the card when saying these dudes don't fight.
Oh, but people not really watching for a good fight. They want to literally they want to size people up, see they form. You know what I'm saying? See what happened when they do get hit, how they react. It's so much to. It's gonna be a comedy show tomorrow.
Who we got, Facts? You got the card?
Yes, sir. I got so the main event is Shotgun Suge and Av.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Who you got?
On that?
Yeah.
I got Av beating the brakes off Suge.
I got Suge. He throwing the event. He better know how to fight. You throwing the event. You better know how to fight.
Now
I got Suge.
I got Av.
You got Av,
Yep. Suge been training for months, man. He been showing his weight loss journey online. But he been also showing his workouts, and he is slow as ever. It ain't no pop on them punches. His footwork is non-existent. He's like he's standing in his head. None of that. He not turning when he punch a nut. Like he is terrible.
So,
like
what is it? Is it what one round 3 minutes?
There's 3 1-minute rounds
for everybody.
Yep.
I kind of like that. If you know about real fighting,
yeah,
1 minute ain't bad.
I want a minute and a half because they're gonna try to run that whole 1 minute.
We gonna see who running. That's gonna look bad if you run. Most likely it should be toe to toe 1 minute. But let's see if that's fact in. It should be toe to toe 1 minute. So go ahead. What we got?
Av look like he got one good power punch. He look like he got that one power.
That one exactly.
Okay, who we got? Who else we got? I need to see
we got Stumbles and Snake Eyes from that.
Hold on. Who you got on that?
That's the real main event to me. Stumbles and Snake Eyes. You know what I'm saying? I got Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes look like
Stumbles. He better not lose to a guy with one eye. You better not lose a fight with a guy with one eye. You better not. Oh, I'm gonna be roasting at the end.
My thing is, if Stumbles black, Snake Eyes good eye, what's gonna happen after that?
They got hair gear on, so it's gonna be tough to do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if Stumbles know what he's doing, he'll know how to step to the bad eye and impair his vision. But Snake Eyes look to be in the best shape of his life. And Stumbles, I ain't seen him at all. Maybe he working out, maybe not. But when I do see him, he's smoking squares and weed.
Did you hear? Stumbles got an easy time. About that Facts?
Yeah, he
proved to that.
Yes, he said that yesterday on 15 Minutes of Fame. He like, we ain't starting the clock because they was talking about people just dancing and trying to run for a minute and say we ain't starting the clock to the first punch get thrown.
Okay, all right. That's good.
Stumbles got it easy. All he got to do is aim for one eye. You good. That's it. You ain't got to do dance around, blind him
fight him from his blind side.
Get him.
Okay.
Like that eye up.
What we doing next, Facts?
We got 40 bars, and then we got a replacement. It was 40 bars and Yoshi G, but Bonnie Godiva stepped in because Yoshi G said her doctor.
That's a good one.
I got Bonnie easy.
Yep.
What we doing?
I got Bonnie.
Dang, I wanted Bonnie too.
You know, Bonnie been in domestic disputes with me, and so she already like got that demeanor. So I don't think 40 bars gonna stand a chance.
Wait,
I ain't gonna doubt 40, but that could be bad for her. I'll just keep it real.
Damn, 40 scrapping Popeyes.
Yeah, man, but 40 seemed like she pick on people. And
okay, just for the sake of it, Facts, I'm gonna take 40. Just because you got Bonnie, I'm gonna take 40. I wanted Bonnie though. I wanted Bonnie.
I don't know that you really had Bonnie though, so I won't hold that against you though.
Yeah, I really wanted Bonnie though. The other one, I'm totally against.
Gotcha.
Who else you got?
We got Don Lady and Tony Blanco.
I know who Don Lady is, and Tony Blanco. That's Tony Blanco. Is that one girl who's messing with Dot?
No, that's Chirac.
But it was another one too.
Oh no, it might be that. Then she might. What was the other one? I think it was some situation, something like that. You might be right.
Who you got?
Man, this is a tough one because Tony Blanco been working out. She seemed like she more structured, but Don Lady is a lunatic.
I got Don Lady. Don Lady hood. I got Don Lady.
Good, but I'm gonna go Tony Blanco because it's organized fighting. If it was a regular fight, I think I'd go Don Lady, man. But I'm gonna go Tony Blanco because it's boxing.
Okay, I'm going Don.
Don Lady like she gonna fight you.
I was gonna have Don anyway out the gate.
I think y'all got the what most people will go with.
Okay,
Now
what
we
we
got
got?
Fettuccine 20 and Top Floor Loop from the Battle Academy.
Okay, that's Sony Huffman.
I got Top Floor, man.
Yeah, I feel like Shuni be beating Fetty up anyway, man. So.
Fetty kind of small.
Don't clip this and send this nowhere. Anybody who watch it, man. I'm joking. I got Luke though, man. I got Luke. That was
they definitely gonna clip it.
They is, ain't they? They go and it's your return, so they go, man. Facts, what up?
Especially since you said something, so that's what really gonna make it go like, oh, he said don't clip it. You know, you already know. You said.
I got Luke, but I think it's gonna be a boring fight. But
you got Luke.
Yeah.
I'm going with Fettuccine. You ain't finna get beat up in front of your wife. You better not get beat up in front of your wife.
This was a replacement fight. It was somebody else was supposed to fight Luke, and they didn't. So they Fettuccine stepped up, and you know Fetty and Shotgun Suge real cool. If I'm being honest, I don't know if Fetty even go show up like the fighter if he gonna come up with an excuse or something or whatever. But I don't. He don't stand it. The weight difference, the height difference, everything in Luke favor. If it's even look close, Luke.
Wait, hold on, wait. I need to see Luke. You say the height different, the weight different.
Everything.
Luke's bigger. He got a like Fetty kind of small.
I'm really small. I thought Fetty was kind of.
I'm gonna tell you what it's like. It's like I'm trying to think of two boxers, man. It's like take Manny Pacquiao or like Sugar Ray Leonard, and they fight in a super light. I mean, I'm not a light heavyweight or something. Like Roy Jones, like the size difference is like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like way out of it.
When did Fetty get small though? Fetty, you got weight on him. He lost a lot of weight.
He had weight like chubby, but like as far as like height and reach and all that, like
I might lose that one then. That's the only one I might. Well, 40 might.
Look,
I got two I might give you.
Just say you told on yourself, yeah, I set myself up for that one, Jeff.
What do you mean by that? What's
telling them don't clip it. I planted the seed for them to clip it.
Oh yeah.
That was a rookie mistake. It's cool. We got O-Red and Steers next.
I hate this matchup.
Who you got?
I got Steers, man. But I got Steers bloody in his nose and O-Red doing a lot of holding.
Steers is doing a lot of jacking.
Red dentures about to fall out his mouth. Let's keep it real.
I got Steers.
Yeah, I got Steers, man.
This was supposed to be Steers versus Show Off. O-Red, no.
You know what's so crazy though, Brooke, is that Steers had Gwitty lined up, and I was doing hashtag stop the fight. Like Gwitty get up out of there, and Gwitty was like, "Man, how you know what I could do, man? Come on, man." I'm like, "You right," but so I'm glad Gwitty backed out the fight.
So Gwitty backed out the fight.
Yeah, and this the thing though. Again, another Jersey got stepped up. So if I'm being honest, this me just being honest, the fight is tomorrow. I feel like whoever gonna get the fight and got it already. I don't know how many people really gonna show up, man. You know what I'm saying?
To see the fight?
So no, to fight.
Oh, you talking about the fighters? How many fighters gonna actually show up to fight?
I said some excuses, man. I hurt my leg, or this, that, or just unless they talking to the other fighter and they're like, we just gonna take it easy exhibition. Like,
in fact, I heard that I saw your episode. I don't know when it was, but you was disappointed that Suge got with URL because it was supposed to be his own thing. I'm not mad at Suge getting with URL because that face off he had was mad tacky and ghetto. The quality was bad. It was on ghetto time. The table looked like it was made out of paper.
Did they do another face off? Did URL do another face off?
Nope. And I don't expect for it to be none yesterday because URL is doing their face offs at 12:30 for the Bars Over Politic card Sunday. So yeah, it was on 50. But see, that's the thing, man. And I didn't necessarily say I was mad. I say it makes it for the people who feel like they were supporting the artists. I'm pro artists. Right. I like artists. I want artists to be entrepreneurs, figure out how to do it themselves. Then you ain't got to worry about contract situations and stuff like that. So for the people who like that, and then you find out URL involved, it can throw them off. You know what I'm saying? It can throw them off like, damn, I thought I was just supporting Suge.
Right.
And also, you will give leeway to a entrepreneur who try to come up on quality control. If Truth open up a grocery store and say it's black owned, I'm gonna know the milk gonna be like $1.50 more than regular milk, and the candy bars gonna be higher. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't got the same plug as all the big stuff.
Right.
So I'm okay with that. But then if I find out it's not sole proprietorship and it's not really black owned, you just the face of it to get the black people to come into the store and spend, I'm a feel away now about spending that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that I was trying to explain that. You know, in battle rap, it's tough to explain stuff like that. In battle rap, but that's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Out the gate, if he would have said that, I think people would have been okay. It is what it is. But
so I got a question. So the fight is $50, right?
Right.
And then the event the next day is another price, or the all one?
No, it's two prices, man, for both of his.
Yeah, so you shouldn't have went to the bar tonight. That's what you shouldn't have done. You shouldn't have went to the bar tonight. You should have saved that little money. You could watch them both. Now you gotta pick one.
I'm sending you $5 to join the chat. What are you talking about? Like,
oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so matter of fact, let me already get everybody involved. So look, it's only 10 slots on this StreamYard. So if you want to watch the fight with us, you better hit me up. I'm good. I don't even got to share the price. I forgot about that. I ain't got to pay it all by myself.
Yep.
Good. So that's both events for the whole weekend. The fight and URL. We'll get to that. So who else on the card? That's it?
That's it right there.
Really? I thought Mike Pena was supposed to have been fighting.
Yeah, they was, and that fell through. I keep hearing some people might be added to the card who I don't know. I don't even know them to be battle rappers.
That's why you saying that you believe some people gonna call out.
Yeah, like it's just too much. And even with the like I see Nick Nack comments say you guys don't say anything about ARP back in Hitman event. Well, first of all, Hitman say he's not, and ARP say he's not, so it would be like kind of weird for me to.
What's the problem with that though? I don't see no problem with that.
Nothing. But what it is people get triggered because you know how this work, Truth, man. If I say have any criticism for URL, they forget the hours I sat and covered their events. And the fact that I got the app, I can just pull my app up right now. I got the app. But if I have any criticism, the URL super fans, it triggers them and say you're a URL hater. Right. If I criticize a RB, you know how that go in battle rap, man. Right. You know, so I see Justice comments say, but time is a factor. Maybe he didn't have the time to shop around. URL makes sense. This event got announced like 3 months ago, so it's plenty of time. And that's one of the reasons why some people look at it away. Me, like I said,
So let me get this right. Fact, not to cut you off.
Right. Oh, you good.
But let me get this right. So what do you mean by URL covering? Hold on. I've been gone out the loop.
Right,
so what's happening? They partner in this event. This is Dev too. Like what's going on?
So the app is a streaming company now. So URL streams their own events through the app, which I think is dope. Because I've been telling people to do.
Oh, wait. So you saying URL on the app we got? They now got it to where they stream their own stuff through their own app.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is the you said after the face off. I got you. So this is the thing, right? So they got a streaming company. So Suge, you know, everybody was kind of like, why are you waiting to the last minute to announce where the pay-per-view is at? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, everybody found out his URL is streaming. And you got to stream it through the app. But we don't know who's shooting. We don't know who like filming. You know what I'm saying? The event. They just the streaming company standing in. Suge said he said he's been working with him for 15 years. It's cool. I'm not tripping about that. I'm not making a case against it and saying don't support it because of that. Suge did say it will be they will drop on YouTube because people had questions about that too. So it's just a whole bunch of shaky, no details, subpar promotion, visuals, flyers, terrible. A lot of people, and us sitting in front of the camera, we got a job to cover everybody's perspective. The people who like it, the people who love it, the people who hate it. You know what I'm saying? The people who don't care about it. So,
wait, so I got a question for y'all. Who y'all got getting knocked out? Who y'all got getting knocked out?
Nobody. I don't got nobody getting knocked out. The closest I feel like anybody could get dropped would be Suge, because he don't got no feet. Like no feet at all. Now somebody could walk, it could be a flash knockdown. Somebody just rushing and off balance because they don't got no footwork either.
What time it start?
Supposedly at 4. Doors open at 2, 4 o'clock for the fights to start. URL face-offs start at 12:30 for bars over politics. So I'm assuming they're gonna be done before the fight since they streaming it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So Brooklyn, y'all. So Brooklyn, remember, get up with me. So we gonna do this, and I know it tomorrow. Wow, that's good. So like that. That new movie coming out too this month. I can't wait to see that too. So Gladiator Part 2 with Denzel Washington. That should be good.
Come on, man.
I saw the trailer on that. I said, let's get it. Back to the topic of the room. We talking about the Young Thug, Lil Durk, NBA Youngboy, Diddy, them thing, and like I said, living out the raps. It seemed like these brothers trying to live out the raps, but it's like Facts was saying earlier. He believed it ran the course that they just doing the sweep, running it down, and I could see that to some degree, bro. One thing that make it hard for a lot of these rappers and artists, man, is not only their status and the money, but it's bad for them on every angle. Let's take it a step closer. What about the drugs, Facts? What's crazy about that is, say for instance, you know how like it used to be in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you got the money, and I know you got the money, and you shopping with me, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make sure you taken care of properly.
Right.
Those who barely shop with me to some degree, I look out for you, but I don't take care of you.
Right.
It's a big difference, looking out and taking care of. What makes it hard for these guys is when you dealing with dealers and you have drug habits and y'all high profile men and women, they situation worse because they're going to overload them. They're going to give you more than what you should be given, and they're going to give you a more potent dosage of what you're getting. So you're getting the best cocaine, the best heroin, the best weed to keep you heavily addicted. That's what hurt them. And it's going to come more than your body could handle to some degree. Why you seeing a lot of things happening, even when the one brother who just passed,
Rich Homie Quan.
Rich Homie Quan. And it's crazy because Mav had just released that video again he did on him, just bringing it back like how Vlad to do. I think that's real cheesy to some degree at times when guys be doing that trash.
Yeah, man, capitalizing on death is crazy.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate when they do that. Like when dealing with Vlad, like somebody will die, then Vlad will bring up or release his interview where I did on him when like crazy. Anyway, but in that video, Rich Homie Quan was just talking about how it was for him. He had to always have those pills. He couldn't function without it. He couldn't hardly perform without it.
Right.
And he became dependent on it.
Right.
Because after doing it for so long, it also becomes psychological. It becomes programming to the point that you convince yourself to believe you need it because it became a habit of taking it all the time.
Right.
So not only do you use it, you believe you need it and can't function without it. And the crazy thing about it is when them dudes is in that life like that and they dealing with this stuff, it's worse for them because they get it on a higher level and everybody want the deal. It like if I was a drug dealer, I want the puffy deal. And I know other people trying to give him stuff. So I'm going to make sure I give him the best I can come up with.
Yep.
Because I know he don't have to.
Whatever. This is what it's supposed to be. You could charge whatever.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what make it worse for these rappers and why they be so doped out because so many people all trying to give them that best dope. Everybody trying to get them the best dope. Everybody trying to get them the best hookup. Everybody trying to do that. And it's hard for them because look at the NBA Youngboy. Man, them dudes little as hell.
Yep.
Them dudes super little. That they got this man. Look, the drugs got them so bad, they doing stupid things.
Right.
You calling all type of pharmacies as yourself. You barely know how to pronounce the medications. Did you hear the doctors know speaking about that facts?
Man, I already know, man.
But you know what I'm saying? Did you hear the pharmacy man when they was calling
all that stuff, man?
Yeah, they said they knew something was wrong. Like, bro, y'all don't even know how to pronounce the medications you asking for. And y'all got the country bumping accents posing as doctors. Your vocabulary messed up, bro. Your vocabulary messed up. You mispronunciate words. You don't know how to spell. You can't even spell out the prescriptions you asking for. They like, oh no, this is
not in reality true. What's going on, Just your background is fire with the lit lamps and everything back there. That's fire. She got a vibe going on.
She can't hear.
She can't
thank
hear.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, you can hear, man.
Yeah, but yeah, no, they tripping, man. They not in reality though, true.
Hey, that doctor was talking black. That doctor got to play. He said, "Yeah, I knew something was wrong out of they mispronouncing words, the languages. They can't spell out the prescriptions." He like, man, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's insane, man. But it's they not in reality, man. They live online. It just is what it is, man. We creatures of habit, man. And the difference, the thing that separates us from animals is having a psyche, a conscience, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Say facts, you know you had too much fun when you lose your phone. In a different bag. What's up, man?
You lost your phone?
No, not me. He talking about one of the situations, I believe.
I thought that was you. Who lost their phone?
In a different bag, the Michigan State lover. Man, he ain't talking about nothing, man. Don't let him throw us off, man. In a different bag, ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah, I saw that when the dude no talking about that. I was like, man, that's crazy. And again, it's like I said earlier. Fact, it's hard to feel sorry for these guys. They're getting warnings after warnings. They actually sign up for all this stuff, but they be enjoying it when they're doing it.
Right.
They enjoy it when they're doing it.
Right.
And then my thing is, like I said earlier, you can't tell them nothing, facts. Like when it comes to trying to reason with these brothers,
right?
You can't tell them nothing. But then soon they get in trouble and indicted, they become the most respectable citizens.
Yep.
They be so loving, so calm and disciplined, and you know what I'm saying? But you can't tell them nothing before leading up to this type of stuff.
They not in reality. Truth. When they in reality, they forced to be humble. You ever saw somebody, whether it's a man or a woman, and they always online. They the most confident person in the world, and then you see them in the real world. You know what I'm saying? And they can't put on the fake chain in the real world because it look fake. Online, they can make it look good, or either they don't got the filter or their lashes or whatever, so they don't feel the same confidence. So when you get people, when you take people out of their fantasy world, out there drug induced like coma, you put them in reality, they forced to be humbled. You know how it is when you get in that precinct and it ain't nothing but that toilet sink combination. Right. And you sleep and you get taught to sleep on your shoe and that life get real. You know what I'm saying? So
when I was listening to Young Thug lawyer argue for him, he said, "Your Honor, he's in jail eating out of a bag." Okay, welcome to jail.
Welcome to jail. It's jail.
Right. What you thought he's supposed to have? A steak dinner
with China?
Jail. What he supposed to have? Like, he's eating out of a bag. He wouldn't be the only one eating out of bags. They eating out of bags.
The people he shot, man, is using the bathroom in the bag. You hear me?
like, come on, man. Like, it remind me of when Michael Jackson got locked up. He like, they looked at my penis. Everybody else's. Welcome to jail. Okay? Welcome to jail. Great. Stop doing wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah. Welcome to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
My gosh. This
Yeah,
look, they play the game. You can't, bro. I can't feel sorry for Puffy. You enjoy doing this. They all look, every last one of these brothers, literally online, bragging, boasting, celebrating this lifestyle that they were living that they now see is for real.
Yep.
Because you're on the other side of it.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the other side of it. Now it's for real. You have warnings after warnings after warnings, and you still ain't taking heed to all the warnings. But yet now you want the people to rally behind y'all. Puffy blackmailing everybody. I'm talking about, I just saw somebody was saying, why ain't any of his friends coming out to support him and stand by him? I'm not going to support you and stand by you if I was a high class person and come to find out you was rigging and blackmailing me too, and you got videos of me that I had no knowledge of. Now the FBI and them and all them got it, and now I'm looking into. Now I'm investigating. Right,
I'm cool on you. You was
right. Come on, man. Your whole house was a camera. Like literally everywhere in this house was a camera. Nobody knew it.
And
Bathroom, come on.
And you know, part of the whole thing, man, with the parties and stuff is anonymity, man. Us it being on the hush and discretion, and you know what I'm saying, based on that. And we found out you've been filming the whole thing.
Right, you broke the rules of what we even agreed to. Like, you supposed to be hosting it, saying
you good.
Yeah, we good. This the private section.
We taking their phones at the door.
Right. You see, you tricking people like, nope, ain't no cameras in this bar. Everybody having their phones in, so everybody's free, thinking like, yeah, we can do whatever we want. You know, ain't nothing. When all along,
you heard about
everything.
You heard about Jamie Foxx saying that Diddy drugged them or did something to put him in a hospital?
Did he say that though? Did he?
Yeah,
did he literally say it?
They said he said it in his comedy special he about to drop, and like TMZ or somebody pulled up on him and asked him, was it true? And he ain't deny it. Like he ain't say like
that might be promotion. You know what I'm saying? That might be promotion because I don't think he would
he said he called, they saying that his stand-up special he about to drop, that he said he called the feds on Diddy because Diddy gave him whatever Diddy gave him is the reason why he was in the hospital.
I think that's promotion for a special. That's gonna make people want to see. That's a good hot take, hot clip. You know what I'm saying? That people gonna want to see. Jamie Foxx seemed like too smart of a guy to. I'm gonna say that as I got a rollout coming. I don't know, man. I wouldn't.
That's the thing with the internet that's crazy, man. Because it's so, bro. This internet, it's so much stuff you don't know what to believe. Like
I don't believe none of it until the real truth. I just don't believe. I reject it all until it's confirmed. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like, oh my gosh, like, bro, it's so much fake stuff. I'll be like, that ain't true.
With AI, it's like,
oh my gosh, what? That's even worse. Like, that's even worse. I'm like, they're not even real people. Then you could take a person's voice and now make them see. That's another thing where you know. We always think of ways of how to abuse things, use it for criminal activities, and actually harm a lot of people. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what people was doing. I literally got into it with somebody because of this. Not too long ago, somebody was basically telling me they heard my voice, on the telephone, talking to somebody else about them. And what was crazy is it wasn't true at all, bro. But they were convinced in their mind it was literally me.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm still thinking like, who was that? Because that wasn't me. And what even the parties involved, I know it wasn't me. It wasn't like on no easy stuff where he talked to so many people he didn't know who was recording or he was acting. I know who I talk to. I know who I be on the phone with. Okay, and I'm like, I don't know where you got that from. And he like, so I'm crazy. So I guess I'm just was hearing things. And this brother is serious.
Right.
I'm like, well, I say, I don't whether you crazy or not. I'm not crazy.
Right.
Okay, but I need to know what it was that you heard that it was literally me and whoever was using my name. But I know they can do that now with
Yes,
what's going on now. They
man.
can take your voice. Remember, Drake just did it in the Kendrick Lamar dissing thing.
Yep.
He
With
took Tupac
yeah.
and sound just like them.
Yep.
Literally.
It's the
I thought
Matrix,
that was cold
man.
too, by the way. Yeah,
It's
that's dangerous though, bro. That's dangerous.
And what makes it even more dangerous, truth, is the Matrix. It's like, so the people that's not aware of that and who able to get manipulated by that, that make them by default your enemy damn near. Because if they can be manipulated in that, they can place to somebody you plotting on their brother, their mother, their sister, and turn them against you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they can, with me, you can't, nobody can play your voice to me and say, yeah, I'm plotting on him. Let's get him up out of there. I'm gonna know something wrong. I'm immediately go call you. Like, man, I heard this voice. I know what they doing with this voice, but you know, boom, whatever.
Right.
But the people who go with it and believe it, it make them just by default part of the problem, part of the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Because they can be controlled by it. So it's a scary thing, man. That AI, man.
And the thing about that is more people that don't care.
Yeah.
They don't even care. And ain't even wise enough to even recognize. Matter of fact, I just heard somebody, I forgot who it was. And he dissed, it was some celebrity person. He basically dissed like everybody on the internet to some degree. He was like, the internet, y'all probably heard it too. I just gotta see which one it was. He was like, the internet is full of nothing but, no, I think it was actually Charles White though. I think it might have been him. He was like saying the internet is full of nothing but basically fools who easily tricked and deceived by anybody. You ain't even got to say much. That was him basically speaking about it, but it was real what he had said though. It was real. He was just talking about how he received, he basically again was saying, I made this character up. And I made people believe whatever I wanted them to believe, because the majority of people on the internet wants to basically believe the lie. They
want to be lied to. They want to.
If they could be attached to it, if they could be attached to the lie, just to be look. And I see this many times. You bro, you know this. Like popularity could be a mug to some degree of what people think it is, and wanting to belong and be a part of something is so crazy in this day and era, because what we were saying earlier, facts. When it comes to where this world at now, people not even offended in the lie.
No.
Like I said earlier, lying, I despise. I can't stand a liar, bro.
And they don't care.
Like, oh, I can't, bro. Facts. I'm telling you, that's one of my pet peeves. I can't stand a liar, bro. Bro, if you known to be a liar, bro, I don't even really want to hear you talk. I'm just keeping it real, bro. I don't even want to really hear you talk.
We grew up hearing that. One thing I can't stand is a lie and a cheat. We grew up hearing that. Again, man, they was raised on different, not even principles, just the social media, man. Social media. We got kind of saved from it a little bit by being locked up. Like I missed it all. I didn't see MySpace, Facebook, none of that when it was created. When I got out, it was just all there. You know what I'm saying? So when I see how some people look at the internet, how most people look at it, I don't look at it the same. I look at it as opportunity, a way to reach a lot of people without having to even walk outside your house, and stuff like that. And that's probably why I've been able to do certain things with the internet. But this is people's lives. Like, and then they'll tell themselves, hey, it's not real. It's just Facebook. It's not real. It's just Instagram. No, it's real. These real people. Y'all having real babies. Y'all getting robbed for real. Y'all catching real diseases from these real people on this thing. So it's just crazy, man. It's just a lot, man. We talk about
Truth had to learn from the internet when he came to battle rap.
Right, because I ain't really know much about it. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. I was the internet dude, so I didn't know about this stuff at all. And I didn't care, because it didn't look. What crazy is, it didn't exist to me until I cut it on.
Right.
When I cut it off, I cared less.
Back to reality.
Yeah, back to reality. But like you said, but it is. But like you just said, bro, it is real life.
Yeah.
People literally getting killed.
I
on
always
the
tell
internet.
people the internet not real. All the hate, all of this, all of that you get on the internet. When you walk the streets, you don't get none of that. You get love, 90-some% love, and in reality, and internet be a whole different thing.
What's crazy about what Truth just said? He said when he turned it off, it's over because you live real life. You'll create music when you turn the internet off. You'll be with your family, with your daughter or your kids, like you deal with reality. How many times do you see people these days in our culture turn the internet off? It's always on.
It's always on. Facts.
They throw the phone on the bed but it's still on. They just got to go do whatever they do real quick and get right back to it. And sometimes whether they washing dishes or whatever, it's there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they'll never turn it off. It's never off. This is life. And when they look at reality, it's scary. You know what? Let me go back to looking at this.
Right. Facts.
That's why these dudes, they be on spaces for 6-7 hours straight. Like I'm like, I can't do it, man. I can tune in, tune out. I'm not about to be listening on the internet for 5-6 hours. I can't do it. I got things I gotta do.
That'd be me. I'm building a brand, so I know it's different or whatever, man. But that's where you find everybody. Back in the day, you ride your bike till you see where all the bikes at, and that's where everybody at. You know what I'm saying? Or you call people, man, what's up? Where we at tonight or whatever. Now you want to find everybody, they here. You know what I'm saying? They here. That's why you find everybody, man. But like Drew said, when you turn it off, you got to get back to that real life, man. It's people in denial about the economy. It's tight. Like people will look at you. Oh, you got a new computer, Truth? Oh, Truth, man, over there, man, he got bread. Like they wouldn't go believe if you hurting or not. They're not gonna believe if I tell them, man, it's tough on me right now, man. Hey, all donations welcome. Whatever. To them, that's not what we see. We don't see you hurting. We don't feel like you hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It looks like everything good. It's like, man, reality ain't reality to them. Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question?
You gonna do it anyway.
Now, my question, look, y'all ain't gotta say who, but are y'all voting?
Yeah.
Because I'm not voting.
Trump. Your vote count. Your vote matter. They tried to kill the man for your vote. It definitely matters.
I don't want to vote. I don't want to vote.
Well, I would say that to people. It's a lot of people who think that, listen, voting matters, whether you accept it or not. And they call representatives for a reason. And what the thing about it is, you live in the country that they set up laws and legislation for you to abide by as a result of making them your representative. Whether you vote or not, you still under their government. So you better make sure you vote and put a person in office who you believe is the best representative by which whatever your morality is, because that's what I go for first. I don't really care about the economy before morality. Morality matters the most because we human beings. Right. And when they put laws and legislation in play to take away that and to redesign that becomes a problem. You get what I'm saying? That becomes a problem when your moral code is being violated to the point where nothing is not what it is anymore. And that's one of the reasons why the homosexual rights is so powerful and strong now, because people not wanting to vote, because people allowing, because people just not doing the right thing. That what they learned is, we're going to put our own representatives in office. We're going to put them in a place of position. We're going to vote them in, and they're going to now make laws for us that we now force on y'all. Now you got in school, they teaching your kids about sucking cock and ain't nothing wrong with being a homosexual and a transgender, not disciplining them. And now they're making laws against you. That's why voting matters, because they're going to capitalize on your ignorance and what you fail to not do, and then hold you accountable to it.
No, that's a fact. They know that there's power in numbers, and that's the thing about our community, man. We more divided than we ever been. So voting, we should start from city officials to state, you know what I'm saying, all the way leading up to just just nationally or whatever, knowing what's going on. But we're not educated, we're not excited about being educated or learning. So again, that's intimidating to most people in our culture. If you start talking about voting, it kind of turns people off. They don't know the first thing that you're talking about representatives, or if you tell them, yeah, they the representative and you the constituent, they're not gonna know what constituent is. They're not gonna understand that type of language, so it scares them. So they go reject it and try to make it seem stupid. I don't care. I don't. And it's like you got the right not to vote. You got the right to vote for whoever you want to or whatever, but like learn something about it. You know, how you go complain about how the laws is and these taxes or this or whatever, and you're not making no effort whatsoever to try to change it. And wonder why, like you said, the LGBTQ community got so much power. Because they understand this power in numbers. They're gonna stick together. You know what I'm saying?
And put their representatives in that seat to make the law for them. That's exactly what they did.
Yep. So you can't
exactly what they did.
And so I don't know. We so divided. I don't know. I don't even know the solution. And you know what's so crazy? Truth. If I'm being honest, I understand why and not just with us as a race, just all throughout the world and throughout the history of mankind. I understand why certain people felt they wanted to implement genocide and just erase. Let's just get rid of them. Mm-hmm. If you had a whole pack of dogs or animals, right, and you looked outside and all of the males was jumping and humping on the males, and all of the females is jumping and humping on the females and the males, what would you do with them animals, man? You're gonna put them all down because they defective, right? That's what you're gonna do, right? If you catch your male dog humping on another male dog,
what you say, they defective?
You're gonna be like, it's something wrong, and right. You're not gonna get any reproduction because it's not natural, right? And that's not
right.
So it's like if with races like with us, if they see us killing each other and killing them or out of control, and they feel like we out of control, they're gonna feel like we defective. Right. So they gonna feel like they smart, but they not choosing to read. You know what I'm saying? They powerful together, but they divisive. What we need to do with them? We need to get rid of them and exterminate them. So that's scary because when I'm looking at my own people, I'm like, damn, if I don't see a solution, I know they don't see one. What they gonna do to us? Keep promoting us, killing each other, or try to get rid of us on their own. So it's scary times for me. I've never seen us like this since I've been alive. Never.
Yeah, it's definitely worse and worse. And it's even worse because the ignorance is becoming contagious, where you have a whole generation of people who just don't care and comfortable with ignorance. They don't, it don't even bother them. They comfortable with ignorance. And you can literally capitalize off being ignorant and stupid. Like literally. That's crazy. But hey.
We get celebrated the most when we act stupid these days.
Fact.
You try to be smart, you try to be knowledgeable, everybody start attacking you. We don't want that. You're making us look bad.
Right.
You know, like I don't know, man. I don't know what the solution is, though, True. I don't.
Well, I know what the solution is. people need to be in tune with the Lord Jesus Christ so that they can get their mind and heart right. Because at the end of the day, we need to start talking about this stuff. We're on the brink of World War III. This stuff is really for real. Why people playing games? But look, belief matters a whole lot. And whether you accept it or not, it's going on all over there. And they literally, everybody getting involved. And it's getting more intense and more intense and more intense. We have become so comfortable in the United States as a result of our influence over other nations. The power of the American dollar, see, that's another thing too, will actually keep us afloat to some degree. The power of the American dollar, what makes it really powerful is that other nations respect it better over other governments. Like imagine other governments don't adopt a dollar too quick because they can't trust the government that's behind the dollar. That's what makes the American dollar so powerful. Like other countries trust it because of what it's supposed to represent. Right. You know what I'm saying? To the point that they can embrace it. Like really, it'll be hard for a person to embrace an Afghanistan dollar.
Right, because you don't know when it's going to be worthless.
Right, a Iraqi dollar.
Right.
It's hard to embrace that when you see what's going on. And it's like, it can be devalued just like that. You get what I'm saying? So that American dollar holds power with other nations because it's accepted by the majority of the nations because of the government it's supposed to represent. But when you see what's going on, that's another reason why I put so quick to get my computer now, because a lot of these topics need to be addressed that a lot of people is ignorant of. And I'm telling you what I know for a fact, bro, and by reading this word of God. The Muslims is making a push because they believe their Messiah is on the brink of returning. That's why they're fighting so hard in Israel.
Right.
They want the land, and they believe they're going to bring in the Muslim Messiah, the Mahdi. And they try to gather the other Muslim nations together, like the Bible said in Psalm 83, to actually bring this to pass. And they already on record saying the two dangerous threats to them is the United States and the nation of Israel. So what they want to do is try to infiltrate it from within. And like how you talking about how the people can be easily persuaded and influenced because they don't know the truth. As long as you can present it, well, it sounds good, and you can hide what's not being actually the truth. Because there's another thing that hurt our government. We don't really tell the truth because of relationships. We don't address Islam of its real agenda because of the relationship through foreign relations and oil and all these other resources, and what it's really about when dealing with these things. Notice they'll say radical Islam when something is clear, like terrorism. Oh, that's not real Islam, that's radical Islam. Oh, they warring and raping and killing and took over the land. Well, those are radical Islam. No, that's literally what that whole religion says. It literally tells them that. And there's a spirit behind it that's moving to dominate, that it took over the majority of the world over there, literally. And they're moving vastly towards the rest. And they literally will tell you, bro, I'm going to do a study on this. I'm going to show people what they don't know. It literally says, whoever don't believe in Allah, they are to be killed and extorted. It's called the jizya tax, where if you going to live amongst us, you have to be as a slave, being extorted, and be heavily taxed to the point that you can barely feed yourself, that you have no choice but to either convert or die. They live by those rules. And why they push so hard for a Sharia law. They even tried to put that on a United States ballot, Sharia law, the possibility of it. And people don't get these things, man. This stuff is real, bro. These things ain't no game and no joke. These people literally bleed and believe that stuff for real. When we were just, bro, was you watching the war? They were firing them missiles everywhere. And the Iron Curtain and things like that. I'm like, this, like, literally flying drones and what?
That's what I'm saying, true. Like when I say I don't know the solution, I mean like to get people to even have an interest to like, okay, so everything you saying, right? You take 100 people out of our culture and they listening to it. Do you think they digesting it? Even if they want to understand what you're saying, they might not have the comprehension skills to even get it. You know what I'm saying? To even hear past the surface. They just hear missiles, or they'll hear, one part of it and zoom in, or they waiting to hear something that they feel like they can rebuttal. They're not trying to even soak it in and just think about it for a few days to see if they can gather, because they don't even know how to learn. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by like, I don't understand the solution because I don't know how the communication is the key. Like, because that's why you preach, like somebody would preach or congregate or whatever. But in our culture right now, it's like you could give somebody all the steps they need to get to where they say they want to be, and just look at you like they don't get it. I don't know how to make people listen or get it, or even have the enthusiasm to want to get. I don't think they do. That's why I feel like people. Okay, remember 80s, 90s, just and then even in movies or pictures, how they looked in the 60s and 70s, black people. When you look at black people right now, like how you talk about how small, how weak, how just docile like we are. You don't see just like that strong race of people that you used to see. You know what I'm saying? You see as mentally weak, everybody is embracing and claiming some mental disorder that they didn't heard on TV. You know what I'm saying? That they hearing. Everybody is a victim of some, everybody, every man is saying every woman is a hoe. Every female is saying every man is a narcissist and gaslighting and stuff like that. They just programmed to just, we all victims or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not walking around strong and proud and creating and inventing or nothing like that. So how do you inspire? I guess I should say, how do you inspire a whole race to get their pride back? That's the only way they're gonna be willing to listen or even understand if they, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. You look at it, we lack the leadership. When you really think about it, there is no one we could look to be like, he got it together or she got it together to the point where we want to get up under. It's so much, like you said, so much separation and division by which you program to believe, like you say, women ain't nothing but HOEs, niggas ain't SHITs. You get what I'm saying? To the point where you already counseled out. It's already a cancellation. And if you do want to try to do something positive, you looked at as being a con artist, or there's some type of catch behind it, or you think
you know it all, or you perfect, because this is how they look at it. Truth, that on the internet you can create an illusion of perfection with filters, with fake, with angles, with you can show pictures of somebody else's stuff to make it look like it's yours. You know what I'm saying? So you can create the illusion of wealth and all of this stuff on the internet. When somebody is real and they present just them, it's easy for them to point out your imperfections because naturally we all got them. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if my face is breaking out, you're gonna see that my face is breaking.
You know
what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna look that it's clear for the most part. You're gonna peep out that one little bump, like bump right there.
Yeah, they're gonna try to find something because it's always there, and I'm okay with it. They don't understand that's the character and being human. That's the uniqueness that makes us us. But to them, that's how I can just discredit this person who's speaking in a way that makes me uncomfortable, or who moving in a way that makes me uncomfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you in battle rap, I've sat so many artists down and league owners and tried to explain to them what money was left on the table when they doing these events. I gave them the whole game on what they can do.
Right.
One person took advantage, and it was a person who didn't necessarily need to take advantage of it. They hear it, they see it, but they don't have the desire to put in the work to do it. You could tell them, I'm gonna give you a job laying down. Just lay down for an hour. They gonna stand up and quit. You hear me? And walk away, man. It's just how they program me. I don't real is not in right now in our culture. But you see them, when I say them, I mean any other race, they still fish. They still go, on adventures, and we say, man, that's that crazy white people stuff. You know what I mean? No, we had to survive off the land, man. It wasn't always technology and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to live off the, even in prison. I think prison is not a good place to go, but you learn certain survival skills that you might not have known, or you just hone in the ones that you already had by learning how to cook without a stove. You know how you fold up the tissue and put the deodorant on it and set the flame to it, and that's the little burners. You know what I'm saying? You learn survival so you understand reality and you in tune with it. Right now, we just not in tune with reality, so we reject it and we attack it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's just what it is. And we may not live to see it change, because some people, it was hundreds of years before things changed. You know what I'm saying? We got lucky enough. We had a good run. You know what I mean? We had a good run in our life, but I don't know.
Good conversations, man. These are the conversations I miss and I love having. Sister Jess, you've been here quiet for a minute, sis. You ain't really said nothing.
I'm listening. Just learning.
See?
I like that. That was a beautiful answer.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what we talking about. You can't get everybody, but there was actually some who care. And I'm gonna keep it real. That this is one of the solutions. Again, the greatest solution is always turning to God, because with him you can't go wrong. Another solution is you being real and true because God will attach people to you, and you'll find that even though it's a lot of people that's corrupted, like I'm gonna give you an example. Let's take you for an example of your audience, your core audience that tune into you will learn because of who you are, that you present real facts, you enter reality, and they don't mind listening to you for these conversations. Same thing with me. My core, that's how I even met you. I met you like that because you ain't gonna really watch that fake phony stuff. Right. So when you can see a person authentic, have these conversations, then
it's a natural attraction to it. Like that's what I'm into. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's exactly how it goes. And for the most part, even though we see the majority, you still see those who actually tune into us that actually shows there's hope to some degree, that you actually got people that's actually caring, and it's things like that, man.
You just made a crazy point to that's so I'm about the point you just made is so I'm gonna tell you what it is. I literally just came to this realization as you was talking and you made that point, because so all of us are affected by what's around us. We might not be as affected, you know what I'm saying, but we got to the point where we want instant gratification and we want our results how we want. We grew up, when you put in a lot of work, you get the results. You know, you can just, I'm not going to the club no more. I'm going to hustle all day, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to come up. So it's people that died or took the beatings in slavery in hopes that it may help the generations to come. They didn't get the gratification right then and there. So the point you just made in saying, hey, man, focus, it may not be a lot of people, but that could be the seed, or that can be the beginning of the change that you may not see on the level that you want to see, but it's not about your own will and how much you want to see it. Just keep doing your job. That's a great perspective and point you just made. It made me just realize, like, the good is happening. You know, it is a solution. It's just you're not gonna get the results how you want the results when you want them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Right. So we 3 hours in, Jeff. The computer ain't froze up not once, no glitch, no nothing. Seemed like it's good to go. So
I got a suggestion for you.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you have a fan on your camera and your computer, because sometimes if it overheats, that'll cause it to glitch and go out too.
Okay, a fan. What type of fan? I got fans.
Yeah,
okay, so should I turn my fan toward the computer?
Yep, and it'll keep you, because it don't matter. Like some of the best cameras, man, they heat up depending on how long you streaming. You know what I'm saying?
My computer ain't hot at all neither, bro. It's like real cool.
Yep, you good then. You good. So if it's cool in there, you good. But some people will go through the glitching or cutting completely out because it overheats and it resets. It detects like danger. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I'm so happy it's cracking now. Uh-oh. It's cracking now. No 3 hours. Okay. It didn't do what it's supposed to do.
What's your record, True? The longest you streamed before. What's your record?
12.
Ooh. What you say, sis?
12.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? That thing got like 30,000 views on the sun too, don't it, Jeff?
Yeah. Yo, didn't you do more than that? You did like almost 20. Remember, like with the Jules, I think
it used to be a lot of us though. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I might have had it going on and went to sleep and left.
I with Jules. I think it was a 12-hour show.
Jeff probably know, because she went back and watched all that stuff for the most part. I couldn't tell you, because you remember the other channel gone. There was a lot of stuff on there. That's what I used to go.
I don't know about the other channel. Longer, right?
So I don't know. I used to go live on that one all the time. So I don't know.
So my longest stream is 16 hours, and when we get to a certain amount of subscribers, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. So throughout the 24-hour stream, I got 4 sponsors. I got 3 of them left in 6-hour blocks. You know, 6, 12, 18, 24. I need one more. I'm gonna do different stuff throughout the entire day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have
24-hour stream.
24-hour stream straight.
Hold on, wait. Let me run that back, bro. When do you do? What's the purpose of doing that for?
So first of all, anything extreme is how you get traction. You know what I'm saying? And I want to attempt to touch as many genres as possible. I'm gonna do I'm gonna be in the kitchen at some point. You know how like we could be on this stream. You can join on your phone and just walk them like wherever you want to walk them. I might.
You ever did the kitchen? You ever did the kitchen?
Yeah, I didn't.
Kitchen at your house?
Yep.
You know
I didn't had an actual chef on my podcast.
I'm talking about since you've been in battle rap.
I don't think I did no cooking in battle rap,
but you can cook though. You can cook.
Man, stop playing with me, man.
I'm serious. Can you?
Yes.
Like really get down.
One time he streamed with his chef outfit on.
You be making breakfast, man?
Oh, he did what, Jess?
Can y'all hear me?
Y'all hear
One
me?
time he streamed with his chef outfit on.
His chef outfit on. A chef? You got a chef outfit?
Chef Jackie, yeah.
He did that one time.
Oh, so that's really for cooking.
Yeah, man. I'm laying like that.
Okay, well, see, I didn't know. You did okay. So wait. So you really can cook like on some Thanksgiving stuff. You know how to hook it up.
Yeah, so if Thanksgiving was on me this month or whatever, I won't want to do it because I'm out of practice with soul food. I don't really like soul food like that. It's been forever since I even baked some macaroni like in that way. I would still be able to do that, but I'm not doing soul food.
But you can get down.
Yeah, and it's and honestly, it's not even these days it's so much easier, man, with everything, man. Like everybody should be able to cook.
Okay, so go ahead, break down stream. So you're gonna do the different category where you want a different genre thing happening.
Right. So say we wake up, right, and we get a light workout in or something. I might talk on the treadmill, hit the bench or something or whatever. Whatever. Just a light workout, a stretch. Might have a hour where we reading. Late at night, I might have everybody, hey, go to Netflix. We all about to pick a movie. Obviously, I can't play the movie, but they can watch it, and we can all watch it together. Press play at the same time. Watch.
You can play the audio. You can play the audio while it's going on?
I don't think so. I think it's protection on like Netflix and stuff like that or whatever. But it's easy to do. They watching it. It's, you know how y'all sitting in, everybody gathered up and we watching a movie. You talking about it, laughing about it, like we watch Friday or something like that. Say I do a challenge within an hour where I have a battle rapper come up, and we got like 45 minutes to write around, and then the last 15 minutes to battle with whatever round we came up with or something like that. I got people that's gonna come in like guests to talk about it could be investing, but throughout the whole day just different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Non-stop, man. Non-stop.
Okay.
24 hours. Go do charity.
Okay. And what's gonna be the purpose for this though? You said it's a reason for the 24 hours.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring awareness to a few things. I was hoping that I was gonna be able to be ready to do it in October. You know, that's a good month that everybody is in the awareness spirit because that's breast cancer month. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody wear the pink. I actually got pink black collar shirts for it. I was hoping to do it then, but I want to bring just awareness to a lot of things. Financial literacy, just music and the arts, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, or organizations that actually help the communities and stuff like that. So if you streaming and you entertaining at the same time and you got product placement, like I say, from the sponsors or something like that, people gonna keep peeking in. And as they peek it in, if whatever you got on the screen or in your background, it programs, you know what I'm saying? So it just draws people, and then you never know. You know how the internet works. It could end up being a 24-hour stream with 5,000 views or 500,000 views.
Right.
So where people are aware and draw, and then you get the chance to kind of make certain different connections or whatever with different people, man. And you might find your niche. I may do it, and then the sports section of the 24 hours is what blow up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people like, no, we want to see more of that or this or whatever. You're gonna find out a lot of things about yourself. And people just go, it's a way to just connect with a lot of people.
So you say the 24-hour stream is just gonna be for awareness.
So awareness, engagement, networking. You got to think of other top streamers. Like I'm cool with quite a few like of the top streamers. They go tune in. The just word of mouth. It's promotion for my product and whoever the sponsors are. So imagine a sponsor one of the sponsors, they product or they service throughout their 6-hour block, they get traffic like 1,000 or 2,000 extra followers or people purchasing their stuff.
Right.
They make me a permanent sponsor.
Okay.
You know, the branding, and that takes my brand, that gives me a bigger voice. And the reason we got to do extreme stuff like that is because, like we just said, just the real by itself is attacked in this day and era. So when you add a different element or you go extreme, it's like if you shorter growing up, you try to be stronger or you try to run the fastest. You got to make up in other areas. You know what I'm saying? So me being on the internet so much and building brands on the internet, I got to go extreme. I got to do something that's just like undeniable. Right. So I try to come up with different things, man, and different goals. This extravagant that'll just be like eye catching and give me a bigger voice.
Okay, my man. So when you think you might ended up doing that?
So I told him at 5,000 subs on this channel, because I know I started off as just a battle rap channel, and it's tough to grow those channels these days. But I might do it at 4 or 4,500 because I want to make sure I do it.
So you're gonna have to stay up that whole 24 hours. Is that what you said?
Whole 24. Now I do get. I said I might give myself like 4 15 or 30 minute say 2 15-minute naps options where I set an alarm or have somebody that they call me, like y'all call this line. If I go to sleep, y'all got a call to wake me up after 15 minutes and maybe 2 30-minute naps. I was thinking about implementing that. So I get 4 periods where I can sleep for 2 15-minute intervals and then 2 30 minutes. But I didn't stay there for that.
You're gonna have to play a video. Go on one of your things, play one of your videos, let that play while you sleep. So they can sit. But for the most part, they just want to talk in the chats and get you know, you probably want to do that to get you some sleep, like put on.
But being honest over here, man, you know we both night owls, man. I done been up for 3 days straight, man. Like it's not really gonna be.
You've been up for 3 days without going to sleep?
3 days straight, man. Longer than that before. So I got bad anxiety, man. It's hard to turn my brain off, man. So it's not really, if I'm being honest, as long as the week leading up, before I stay hydrated, I'm not gonna do no crazy stupid workout or be drinking on the stream or whatever that's gonna make me sluggish or nothing like that. It's honestly gonna be easy for me. Okay. It'll be easy for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
It'll be easy for me. They gonna think it's tough, but it's gonna be cool.
So look, we're 3 hours in, y'all. I'm finna end this stream. Tomorrow they got, what's the name of the event called? Let's get one round straight.
Yep.
Let's get one round straight. Battle rap, celebrity box. Could we say celebrity?
No. No.
Right, that's why I said.
You can say like B or C with celebrity, because people be knowing them.
Well,
the
radio shows and stuff like that. No,
yeah, Jess is right when it comes to like the Tay Rocks and people like that, but. Do y'all know who Top Flow Ludy is?
No, I never saw him.
Like even like a Tony Blanco, or you know what I'm saying?
I got to go back and see her. I think I know who she might be.
I think you was right about the Dot situation.
Yeah, I think that might be her.
I think you might be right about that. That sounds familiar. I'm not sure though. I don't want to say yes and put my name on it, but. I don't know, but yeah, I'm hyped. I'm doing a lot.
You doing the what?
I'm doing the face-offs tomorrow. I already got that notification out.
What face-offs?
For the Bars Over Politics, for the URL card on Sunday, they doing face-offs at 12:30 on YouTube.
So you do a live watch of the face-offs.
Yep. Everybody gonna be watching it on YouTube on URL channel with me. We're gonna talk about it. And then we're gonna end that stream, and then the fights start. We're gonna start another stream to watch the fights.
So you watch the fights, but you can't play the fights. You just commentate while they fight.
Nope, unless I get like I worked it out with KLTD during Massacre 6. I was able to show clips. You know what I'm saying? Long as I didn't OD on the clips. So all of these events I've been covering, I've been trying to get the league owners to work with some media to say it will make for a better experience if you let people see clips. So now people literally buy the event to watch it along with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
So you help out the league too at the same time.
yeah, but this is my last go round. Whoever don't reciprocate or work with me, they out of my fold. Mine personally, I'm not promoting and doing all of that and sitting there for hours to promote their league and they not even go work with me. That don't even make sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this when you do recaps and you entertaining, how can they, why wouldn't they say they'll use your voice and your face for a trailer, but they can't give you a stream for the event or tell a couple of the battlers to come on your platform to talk about the event, you know, or something like that? Because if 10 people from your platform, because of you, buy a $50 pay-per-view, that's $500. There's some battlers not even getting paid yet. So that helps with the cost.
Right.
So I built my brand to where my people actually spend money, you know what I'm saying, and purchase the product. So I'm valuable. So I'm giving them a run. Y'all can work with me, which I got some success with some of that. And the people that don't is over.
Okay, and there you have it.
You know.
So see y'all tomorrow. I gotta go take care of my auntie now. Appreciate you coming in, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up with you tomorrow too. Cool.
Man, listen, man, I love seeing some of these names in the chat, the Kinshiros and the people names I haven't seen in a minute. I love seeing Jess, man. It was a pleasure to see y'all, man, and have these conversations we done had. I'm glad you back. You know you're always welcome to mine. You know what I'm saying? So just holler at me, True.
I got you. I'm gonna make that my business to do that. Appreciate y'all tuning in and stuff.
Thank you.
Jess, you need to get your mic fixed. That mic is terrible.
I don't know, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you gotta get your mic right. Now I got my computer right. Now you gotta get your mic right so that you can be heard a little bit more clear because it got an echo effect. You're gonna hear it on the replays. You're gonna hear it on the replays. You're gonna be like, okay, you gotta get that together. We might have to do some behind the scenes just so that you can get your mic right. Cool. Okay, my battle black, my man. God bless you, bro. Love you. Sister Jess. Tomorrow, y'all. I'm gonna say tomorrow the Suge Knight fights. Tomorrow, Shotgun Suge then we bet. So I'm gonna be covering that, I guess. And I gotta pay the money. Oh, that reminds me. So if y'all want to watch it with me, y'all better hit me up. We got 8 slots. If y'all want to watch it with me, hit me up and you can watch it with me. So we out.